Yeah. Welcome to the Black Club, the Birds View podcast collaboration. We got a lot to talk about today. I'm your host, B Note. He's your host of the Birds View. My boy Jay. What's up with it, bro?
What's going on with you, brother? Man, you know what's crazy, man? Not just to jump it off, man. You know, every week I try to wear my one of my shirts on here
Yeah.
to represent the Burger, and every week I can't find one. No matter
What?
how many I make, I can't find it. I literally had it sitting on the dresser earlier, like
You know it be like that,
it's
right?
lost in time.
You know that's how it be when you really trying to find something and you looking for it. It keep flashing you in and out too.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to
Let me get this mic set up.
see my
But
can you hear
yeah,
me?
I can hear you. We got a good one. We're gonna talk about this war that America and Israel started with Iran. We're gonna talk about why Jasmine Crockett lost the race. We also got a little competition at the end with Eddie Murphy versus Martin. So y'all tune in and stick with us. What's up, Dwayne? Always a welcome face. Glad to see every week. Man, he said now some
Shout out to Wayne.
Trump supporters regret voting for him. Yeah. I agree with you right there, Dwayne. Now stay over there. When
I
when 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 the election was going on, one thing about black folks, we tried to tell y'all, but now they ain't want to listen. They did not
I
want to
don't.
listen.
I want to see everything he got to bring.
But the thing is,
Because one thing I know,
Trump, to me, from what I'm seeing from his presidency, he just getting paid, and he like, man, forget all that. I ain't. I'm not worried about
I'm telling
nothing
you,
but
I
money
think
right now.
me, me personally, man, I think Buddy is for vengeance. I think he don't like the way them folks treated him last term.
That's what it's
And
all
if,
about.
if I was him, I mean, I would shake this. I would shake it loose. I would turn every stone over. I don't care about how y'all feel.
Yeah,
I don't care.
and he don't.
Fuck y'all stamps.
He
Fuck
don't.
everything. I don't care about y'all no more.
He don't. He done. He said,
What?
"Fuck the education,
Yeah,
everything." Like, nigga,
everything, bro. I
I'm
don't blame
causing
him,
nothing
bro.
but turmoil the whole time I'm in office.
I would cause nothing but I want nothing but problems. I want
So,
all these smoke.
all the smoke. So, the U.S. and Israel has joined together and decided they want to attack Iran. The U.S. has torpedoed an Iranian ship in international waters in the Indian Ocean. Among 20 vessels, the U.S. military says it is struck. Earlier in Sri Lanka's Navy said it rescued 32 people after it received a distress call from an Iranian Navy ship. Um, let's see. Iran's escalating retaliation has hit U.S. sites, travel hubs, and oil facilities across the Persian Gulf as Washington scrambled to ensure Americans leave the Middle East. I heard this on the radio where they had shut down some embassies over there already. And Iran is trying to block waterways that the US use to get oil and gas over here. So my question is this: as far as black people, how will this war affect us? Well, I mean
We
Americans
die.
in general, but especially us as black
We die. We die.
people.
We don't have no natural resources. We don't know how to.
Mm.
Remember, we talked about this on one podcast. We don't
Yep,
have. We don't have any. We don't have any skills to survive.
that's true.
All we know is grocery store and what the man will do for you.
Yep.
We don't have any resources. We don't even know that you can just go buy canned goods and rack up on canned goods. But yet, you know what we do? Go buy toilet paper
And paper towels and paper plates and stuff like
and paper towels and
that.
shit. Buy all the noodle boxes.
But we already last when it comes to the pay scale.
Now, let me tell you something. Fuck damn the pay scale. If they jump their ass off them planes and come over here and up a gun on me, and you know we going through some shit over here, I ain't letting that go.
Oh no.
I ain't letting that
No.
go, bro. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of us getting bought us shit
So
that
the
we ain't
thing
got no
is,
business in
right now, we too busy fighting each other to
every
join the
day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, can we come
That's
together?
every
Do you
day.
think we would be able to come together in a
We're
situation
not.
like that? Say they come and attack on American soil. Do you think black folks will be able to put all that aside, Crips, Bloods, folks, Vice Lords, all that, whatever the beef is, put it to the side and come together and fight to try to save this country?
So let me ask you this though. You said to save this country, right? Who are we fighting? Because when the war go on, if you think they're not gonna put your head on the goddamn tree, you're crazy.
Hmm.
You know who I'm talking about.
Mm.
There's an all-out party. This is the day. Do you remember what happened when New Orleans flooded? They
Yeah.
were hunting us.
Yeah. Yeah.
While it was a flood going on, we were being hunted.
Yep. Yep.
So what do
Yep.
you think happens in a war
So
when it's free for all?
you think racism would still be a thing
I
at
don't
that
even call it
time?
racism no more, bro. I don't even know what to call this no more, bro. I feel like it's just us versus everybody, bro. That needs to be put on a shirt. Us versus everybody. Because in the end of the day, if some shit fall off, we can't depend on Mexicans. We can't depend on Arabs. We can't
That's our
depend on
fault though.
nobody, bro.
Because guess what? When the Mexicans, the Hispanics was going through their thing, they asked us for help. And what we do? Say no.
Well,
That's
I can't agree. I can't agree with you, brother. Because how many years we went through our own thing and we asked for help
we
and
didn't do it
nobody
by
came to
ourselves
save
though.
us.
Yeah, yeah, they
Nobody.
did.
Who
Yeah,
who
they
who
did.
did?
It was some white
You know,
folks
correct
out there
me,
with
bro.
us. It was some
No,
Hispanics out
no,
there
no,
with us
no,
now.
no, 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 no.
It
That
was
don't
some
count.
it was some
That doesn't
Hispanics
count.
out there with us too now. They
That
have
don't
always
count.
fought with us. But anytime
No,
somebody asked
no,
us to fight with them, we never do.
no, 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 no. That don't count. I'm gonna tell you why it don't count. Because when we join in as a race. We damn near get one thing. Let's just say some shit happened on Facebook. The community is on board. We're together. It ain't about us in the crowd marching and trying to get shit done with them. That's what we see. But if some shit happen to us, we don't see motherfuckers go crazy on the internet and we got their support. No. What we see is the people who support us on foot. We don't get the whole congregation. We
Well,
get somewhere.
which one is more important? You want the in person or you want the social media support?
I want to Martin wants to be treated equal.
Martin, I, I don't even want to get on Martin because I'm a
I,
Malcolm follower. So
I am a Malcolm follower myself.
Martin, the one
But
that led us into the shit that we in now. If we wouldn't have listened to Martin, we'd have still been segregated and we'd have still had our own ownership of our own stuff. But listening to
but
Martin,
I understand that though. But what I'm saying is we are equal when it's time to fight somebody else's war. But when it's time to fight our war, the numbers don't add up.
well,
It's
think
like
about
this now.
this. Think about this. When it
Go ahead.
came to let's go back in history. Let's slavery. We didn't fight that war by ourselves.
Who we fight with?
There was a lot of white folks that died fighting, helping us get free.
It wasn't enough.
Shit, it was more than what gets accounted for.
It was. What
It,
about
it
the war? The real war. How many niggas helped in that war in that battle?
which war?
Shit, the war they let niggas fight in. Which one was it?
Vietnam.
What? Yeah, Vietnam. There we go. How many niggas was involved in it?
Well, it depends because you had certain infantries that were all black, but it was still segregated at that point. But
It
you
was
also
segregated, but
had
they
white
used
folks
our
that
hip though,
fought
right?
alongside us too. So, but my thing is this:
I don't care about them, bro.
if we decide
They get
to, if all of this go down, we're not gonna be able to do it by ourselves because for one, we got too many of us divided.
what I'm saying. I just want to see a world where it makes sense. I'm not saying that I'm against it. I'm racist. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying I pay attention to repeated times and I see how we be treated. Regardless who helps us, there's always a larger mass that destroys us. But when you get Mexicans or if you get Arab, if they cause an uproar, shit gets handled. Shit gets done
But have you ever noticed
over here in these states.
whenever they do attack over here, they ain't attacking us anyway?
no. We really can't say it because it's never really been an attack on U.S. soil to where it really affects us. They always
Well,
aim for major cities.
yeah, but the cities that they aim for ain't like Atlanta or Houston or somewhere that's predominantly black.
Exactly. So that's why I say we can't really just put ourselves in it. But if it go down, that's what I'm saying. If they fall off that plane and they go and start running the neighborhoods, and if you up that blicky on me, bro, knowing that I'm in that, no, come on, man. I'm going to war. I'm shooting down there every Iran I see because I ain't no reason why y'all picking on me, bro. Y'all know we at the bottom of the bird.
That's why I don't think they gonna target us. But what I'm saying is, if it affects the country, it's gonna affect us even more than anybody else because we at the bottom of the totem pole. That's why I
Hey,
was saying
so if
about
we
the pay
move,
scale. So let's say this war, okay, that's gonna drive up gas prices. That's gonna drive up food prices. And we already
mhm,
barely making ends meet as a people. What do you think that's
true.
gonna do to everybody? You know what I'm saying, as a whole?
I really want to see a civil war go on,
You want to see a
and I
civil
don't
war?
want. I'm gonna be honest with you. I It's not that I want to see it. I want to see people actually stand up for themselves. Like I'm tired of them
I can
telling
see
us what to do, how to do it,
that.
what we're going to accept, how we're going to accept it. I just want to see for once everybody. We don't even got to go to war. I just want to see everybody stand up and say no.
But what black folks fail to realize, that's the only way we gonna get any kind of respect is if we take it
Yeah,
back in blood. We gonna have to fight.
that's
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't have
but we
to.
would have to come together as a whole. We
We
would
don't
have
got the
to
resources.
unite. That's what I'm
We ain't got
saying.
the resources.
That's why we
And you know
always have
why?
had to have help.
I was gonna say we gave all our projects, everything we had in our mind. We gave this shit up ages ago. All the
Yeah.
inventions, all of all of, you know what I'm saying? Just pretty much just everything that was on our mind, we passed it on to the left.
We didn't get and the ones that did get the credit or got the patents and all that, their descendants sold it off or gave it away, or you know what I'm saying. So that's
As you
that's
just said, story time. Story time.
okay.
My uncle just passed.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
He is. I don't want to say it's cool. I'm just gonna say it. I'm saying yeah, appreciate you. I would say it's cool, but nah, I appreciate you, fam.
Yeah.
So good guy, man, great. You know what I'm saying? I just he had a funeral home, bro. He got a bunch of business. Like I said, my grandpa he played in the major. You know what I'm saying? Major. Well, he played for the NFL on this side of the family.
Okay.
So the family has always been sick. He ran his business. He ran multiple. He had a funeral home. He had a church. He had a few businesses.
Okay.
Why he died and he only get passed on? He didn't go nowhere. All that hard work is gone. Nobody cared on the family business.
Yep. Bro.
That's what I be
So
saying.
my family, okay. Story time. Since you know what I'm saying, we family, we talk chat,
Mhm,
y'all here. Uh my grandfather built his own
mhm,
house, had almost 100 acres of land. When
mm,
he died, instead of his kids taking over, well, actually, he had left it to my daddy. My daddy didn't know what to do with it. He fucked it off. So when my auntie
mm,
came from California, she didn't really have ties to it like that because she was old enough to where she didn't really live here like that. Or it was in Arkansas. So she didn't really live in Arkansas like that. So she didn't really have the same ties to it as her siblings did. So when he died, and my grandmother had already passed in 95, so I mean 96. So when he passed in 2004, they sold it. Sold it to the bank. This is 100 acres of land. His own.
mm, mm,
He
mm,
built
mm,
this house himself. You know what I'm saying? All that hard work. Then he had the
mm.
farm. I mean, cows, horses. Like it was a ranch.
Gone,
The
gone.
timber. Like the trees. They could have made so much money, but the thing is, we as black folks don't get taught how to keep up because we don't get taught about legacies the same way. And I did a video about that on TikTok. We don't get taught about legacies and keeping it up.
And I'm gonna make tomorrow on the podcast, I'm gonna make that the main
Okay.
topic. Because the guy that I'm interviewing, his family got legacy in his town. They got their own churches, they funeral homes. They got, like I said, he just won precinct 4. He just, you know what I'm saying? His daddy before him was, you know what I'm saying, was the, you know what I'm saying, he was a constable. He was ex-wife.
Yeah.
They was all, his whole family is prospering. His brother's a preacher. You know what I'm saying? His whole, and they speak so highly of the funeral home when it comes to their family. Their whole family is prospering, and it's
That's how it
generational.
should be. But a lot of times we don't teach that to the next generation because we so busy working to make it happen
And balling. Don't forget that.
and
We balling too.
balling, trying to stunt because he drove his Cadillacs, he had suits, and you know what I'm saying.
But nah, he was already, he had 100,000. I mean, he had 100 acres, bro. He was already straight.
He was
So
straight.
we
So
not following him. We not following him. We
thinking
following
that
the people that came
his
behind.
kids gonna pass it. He gonna pass it down. Me and my sister talk about it all the time. We be like, man, we wish we was old enough because if we were old enough at the time to take over it, I would have loved to take it over because I could. I mean, even if it's just a vacation house or rent it out. You know what I'm saying?
One more story
Okay.
time. My grandpa on my daddy's side now, and this is my grandma's daddy. This motherfucker really bought a block. They ran a gas pipeline through our they bought a little land from us. They gave us the royalties and ran the pipeline through our land. Boom. Kinfolk bought the block. The entire block, bro. So we might be talking about, I'm not sure if it's 100 acres. We close. Bro. My family, you know, growing up in that time, you might have had a 6th grade education. Somewhere in that land. They got beat, not sold. They got beat out of damn near all of them. My uncle, which is their son, had to go. He was in the army. He had to get an army loan to get some of the land back. We still didn't get all the land back. So we was really set. We built the whole church.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how Buddy was talking about beforehand. We built a church. We did a lot of things. But niggas with money. Bro, we lost it. We had a house sitting next to us. We sold that land to the neighbor. The parents in their past, you would think that they sold the land to build on. I mean, the house, you keep the land, but you let them put a house on it. That way, if they pass, the land go back to you. We didn't do that. The land is now theirs, and it's just going to waste.
See?
So we have an empty lot, empty house sitting next to us that they don't want to sell, and it's just going up in haywire. And when I say good community, I'm talking about, man, it's the community we built.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say we, but my family built.
Yeah.
You can't even get ties to it no more. Because you know, in the HOA, you're buying the house, not the land.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Most people don't know that. Most people think because you're buying a house in HOA, this is your house. No.
You
That's how
don't
they have
own
so
that
much
lot.
power over you.
You don't own that lot.
Exactly. That's why they have so much power and you get fines. Because they're fining the land.
You don't even own the house.
You don't own the house.
You can pay 30 years on this house, completed, and now all you got left is property tax. Miss a payment on that property tax and that bank coming.
So the thing with that is you will never own a house in the city limits. Now, if you stayed on the outskirts or like just out in the country, you can actually get a deed to actually own that land without burying somebody on the property.
Yeah.
You know, if you bury somebody on the property, it'll be yours or XYZ. But if you have an actual deed signed, I forgot what the deed's called. It'll come to me probably in a minute. But if you actually sign that deed, you will own that land, but the state has to approve it. And you won't have to worry about it no more. But people don't know about that. They don't preach that when you buying a house.
No,
But
because they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know how to completely own it.
yeah, no, 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 most definitely. We want this shit back, bro. You can play with it, dress it up, man. Do your best work. Drop
Called
that
the
1.2 million.
general warranty deed or the special warranty
Yes,
deed. Then they got the
yeah,
quick
there we
claim
go.
deed. Yeah. Okay. So
Uh-huh.
that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Difference from title deed. Okay. They got a lot of different deeds that I see that now.
It's a lot of different deeds, bro, that people don't know about. I read up on it one day. It's a lot of different deeds.
So yeah.
And but just something that simple, like if you just read up on them deeds, bro, you would know what type. Like I didn't know this when I bought. You know what I'm saying? When me and my wife bought my house. You know what I'm saying? When we bought our house, we got on the I forgot what it's called, HOA, whatever it is. It's kind of out of the city limits to where first time home buyers they get this deal XYZ. But
Yeah.
I wasn't as wise as I was now, like 3-4 years ago, like I am. You know what I'm saying? 3-4 years, I would have read it and be like, hey, well, they got this type of can we see if we can get this type of loan or this type of title on the house or XYZ, and can we actually pay down towards certain things instead of paying down on the house? Because you can do that. They don't teach you that. They
No.
teach you can put down on the on the closure, or you can have the people that you buy from to put on the closure. But no, it's better deals than that.
Yeah.
Those are just options that they giving you, but in reality, it's way more options
Yeah.
that actually benefit you in the long run. But we don't know that because we only go by what they present us in our we trust somebody who's out for blood and money to give us the right paperwork and say, oh
Yeah.
well, yeah, I know this is our best. Nah, you gotta do your homework. And if I know like
Yeah.
I knew back then, I'd have went about that completely different. I did my homework first so I know what I'm walking into. You ain't gonna sell me a house and say, oh yeah, 30 years, such. I'm gonna pay on the prop. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask to go on my principal or XYZ before I even step foot in it. Because you're gonna be stuck paying that principal
Yeah.
before you even pay a note.
Yep. Yep.
30 years my ass.
And that's how they
They
get a
weren't
lot of
lying.
people because you think you paying on the house, you paying it down when you ain't even paying the principal off yet.
Man, listen, man. We were so young, bro. I think it was like 23, 24. We were so young that in today's time, it's kind of like, man, fuck it, man. Hey, it is what it is. We heard what you gotta pay this note. We paying rent.
Yep.
Fuck the mortgage. We do got a house, this mortgage, but man, this shit rent, bro. Because now, like you say, not only are you not going to pay the mortgage off, but you're going to continue to pay these.
Yeah. And that's where they get you with the taxes.
Don't build nothing that they can see.
Yep.
Don't go back there and build a storage house with a gym in it. They're gonna put this shit in your taxes.
Yep.
You finna go out here and put this shed and shit out here, and your yard look cute. All right, let's jot that down. Then we're gonna say when we sell this out, we're gonna raise the property tax because your house
Yep.
look good. So now we can sell these houses over here for the
Yep.
XYZ. It's a game,
It's a
bro, and
game.
they playing on your top.
And
But if they raise your property tax, you can always go back on to the thing, and they'll cut you a check for however much they raised it for however much you pay, because they owe you that. Because my house still costs the same. I don't give a damn about your raising property tax. This is what my house costs. And if I pay any extra on them taxes between this year or the next 5 years, you owe me that money.
mm, mm,
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, once you tap into it, it's really wordplay, bro. Like if you go to court, it's wordplay in court. You
yeah.
will let these people talk to you kind of any kind of, but if you pay attention to how they talk to you, you can actually come out better in the situation if you understand the language.
Yeah. Because there's certain things that you can say that can actually get you out of a lot of situations.
Man, it's a certain line you can use that can walk you out of court instantly.
Yep. And it
Yeah,
ain't
like
that
I
shit
said,
that they show on TikTok that where, they
no,
be trying to recite those. I'm a
yeah,
traveler
yeah,
and I'm
nah, nah,
this and
nah, nah,
nah,
nah.
nah, nah, nah. That ain't it. That ain't
You
it.
gotta know what you do. You gotta know what you're talking about. Because a judge know how to rebuttal this shit. He know how to
Yeah.
go back and you know what I'm saying. So you gotta know what you're talking about.
Yep. But I mean, speaking of all of that, so let's say we do go to war. Well, it's basically at war. So with this war, all of that is gonna go up. The housing market, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
You
that's
think
gonna
so?
affect. I believe so because they're gonna use it as an excuse. They already trying to bankrupt the economy. So in order to
Yeah.
do that, and then Trump is trying to use this war in order for him to get a third term because if he start a war while he in office, there's something called the I just saw that earlier.
Oh damn, you
The
teaching me something new.
yeah. It's called the War Powers Act. So what he can do is start a war while he in office, and they can't have an election. Or it's something similar to that, to where but the Democrats, of course, they're trying to block it. But that's his plan to get a third term is to start this war. That's why he been teaming with Israel and that Namye Yahoo, whatever that dude name is, that he took that
But
hundred
damn,
million dollars from.
his term ain't even up yet. Damn.
But if you go on and get the war going now, because he only got what, two more years after
He got a
this.
year. Now he got a year left, don't he? I thought it was 2
20
more. He got to relate. He got to re-elect.
and
Or am I
28.
wrong?
And 28.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
he
You're
got
right.
about 2 more years. So if he can go on and get this war, it take a while for it to get into full effect. So if he go on and get it started now, by the time that election come around, it ain't gonna be over with. Wars be lasting for years.
Lord be like, let me tell you something. Wars got them goddamn stocks going down too, and I don't like this shit.
That's another thing. The stock, because they have to bankrupt the economy in order to get this new world
Mhm.
order. Because what Israel trying to do is become the new America. And man, bro. I've been looking into some stuff. Like Israel is trying to become the new America. They are trying to bankrupt the economy over here, basically make us like a third world country. That's why they've been bringing in all these immigrants and all of this stuff. We in trouble if we don't come together.
That's- Yeah, that's what they said the Democrats are in panic now because they let all these folks over here.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't never understood that neither. That was a political play right there because I damn sure didn't understand that
But
shit.
think about the
That
last
was
time they
retarded to
did
me.
it, and they called it the gold rush. Donald Trump is the new flavor hot Cheetos.
Hey,
but think about the
man,
last time
better not to sit down.
this ain't the first time they've opened the borders, because the
Mm,
first time they did it is when they let all the white folks in from Europe, the low
yeah, from
class,
Ukraine.
yeah, they no,
Where are they?
no.
Where are they? Where are the Ukrainians? What are
They
they
don't even
called?
talk about them. They was only talking about the dark skinned ones, but they never brought up the
Yeah,
Ukrainian immigrants.
they were
But
talking about
but
little Hades.
but I'm saying way back in history. See, this is a repeat of history. They done opened the borders before and brought all the Siberians over here and made them Native Americans. They brought the white folks over here, which brought the Cabbage Patch Kids and all of that. See, it's a lot that ties into this. This ain't nothing but a repeat. And
Mm.
what they did when they opened the borders the very first time, that's how all the white folks came over, and they called it the gold rush.
Mm.
Yeah. It was 7 countries that attacked black folks. This was our land. Then because that's why they took away the name Indians, because that's what we were called before they turned it into black folks, black people. Then they turned it into African Americans with Jesse Jackson. And I just saw his funeral being live, but he's the one that coined that term, African
Oh
American.
man, I missed that. We should have made that a topic. We can make it a topic next Wednesday.
Jesse Jackson.
Jesse Jackson. We should did a dive on Jesse Jackson.
A lot of people don't. A lot of folks don't really care about Jesse Jackson. It's just that
I
older
know that's why
generation.
I said
This newer generation don't really. Man,
we should talk about him because I
Jesse
don't know. I
Jackson,
want to see. Hey,
Al Sharpton, they in that same boat to me. I don't really fool with them
yeah,
like that. But yeah,
they
but
say Al Sharpton in the hospital fighting for himself.
he'll be next. He'll be
Look,
next.
Al,
It's his time. He's
look,
done what he's supposed to do. So it's time
yeah,
for him to
that is
move
true.
on. You know what I'm
He
saying?
did put that work in.
Yeah, they got black folks where they supposed to be at. Because think about it. Every time something went down, who did they send to the scene? Just
Yeah,
Al Sharpton. He come walking through Target or whatever. No, it wasn't Target. It was what was the start with a C? Costco.
Yeah.
Did the little buy-in with Costco or whatever. But do you think black folks should join the military?
No. Hold on.
Let's
How
say we
many?
make
Hold
up
on.
13 to 14% of the population, but 19% of active duty army personnel, putting black people at higher risk in potential ground engagements, which they've always put us on the front line. But it ain't never been a military made for us. I mean, even just look at the way they treat white veterans, the way they treat veterans, period. I believe veterans should have everything free once they get out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? An honorable discharge. It should all be free for them. Housing,
But
groceries,
shouldn't it
everything.
though? I mean, just think about that, bro. Just think about it. Damn the teachers, damn the firefighters, damn the police.
Yeah, yeah.
These people really went out here,
And fought for the
bullets
country.
flying, and fought for this country. Won. They really won. And when they come home, they get treated like scums. You get a discount on your mortgage.
Soon as you out the country, you get disregarded.
Disregarded.
Soon as you out the army, you are no longer a factor for this country. They don't give a damn about you no more. And that's the sad part. When I talk to a lot of veterans, I mean, it don't even matter what race. They treat all the veterans the same once they out the army. I did
Yeah.
pass the test for the military, but
What was
didn't
that?
want to go. I just feel like the
What was that movie?
military.
Dead Presidents?
Yeah, yeah, that's a perfect example. Dwayne said he passed the test for the military. I did too. Look, 2005, I passed the test. The MGIB or whatever that, you know what I'm saying? I took all of that. So I got this recruiter, and he's telling me this, telling me that about basic training. Well, I go to Rochester. I know you heard of Rochester right here in Dallas, South Dallas. So I go to Rochester. I meet this chick I never forget, it's July 4th. 4th of July. I meet her. She's in the army, but she goes AWOL once we meet just for a month so we could kick it and shit like that before she go back. She started telling me everything like that, like how it really is. So I'm asking the recruiter these questions because I'm like, okay, this ain't lining up with what you saying. She telling me something, but I never told him where I got it from. He always kept asking me too, where you getting this information from? Come to find out he was lying the whole time. But that's the reason why I didn't go to the army. I was that close. I was supposed to be like a computer program specialist or whatever that is. Back when they was just getting the drones or talking about something about drones, I was supposed to be the one that's sitting in the little tent flying the drones and all that. But I never went. All because I had met this chick and I was telling her, like what he was telling me, and she was like, "Nah, he lying. That is not how it's gonna go. Once you sign that paper, it's a wrap. They got you. This, that." So I never went. I'm kind of like Dwayne. I had passed the test, but I didn't go and I'm glad. I'm
Yeah,
kind of glad I didn't.
my wife, she didn't try to sign up and go 3 times, but she want to go to the reserves.
Okay.
So, because she, she's a nurse practitioner, so I don't think they want to get on because she's not willing to go full board.
No. Now, if she was willing to go, they'd have been there and took her. If she was willing to go all the way, they'd have been there and took her.
Yeah, like I say, man, I bet the board just texted me about my baseball team shirts. They said they can't find our email, but yeah, man, to me, I literally just told my wife this before they started bombing. So this is like a week ago, bro. I said, man, I'm really not fucked up by going to the army. I said, I ain't got to go on a battlefield, but I say, man, something really been telling me in my head, man, go to the army. And boom, they can start shooting. I'm still not fucked up by it, bro. I kind of would still go.
You would go?
I'm not scared of it. Like I don't know what my mindset would be out there in the field, but I'm
That's
not trying to
different.
go to war.
That's
You know what I'm
different
saying?
though. But you wouldn't have a choice.
But see, this is the thing about me though. I'm the type of person. If we going, we go. Like. Let's just say we at a club, and some fight happen, and you like, man, hey, fuck it, bro. We finna dive in. I'm the type of person like, all right, fuck it, we in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like on TikTok, I'm like, man, fuck it, let's do it. Come on, yeah, let's do it. I'm borderline like that. Like I don't want to do it, but if we in war and it's our only option, I'm gonna dive out there. I'm gonna be one of the first ones to go.
Yeah.
But
I
I know what I'm
understand.
saying. I'm still smart though. I'm not crashing out. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like I'm trying to get this shit over with, and I'm trying to come out of here alive. I ain't saying like let's get it over with, go to war, crash out, whatever happen. I'm behind a tree,
Yeah.
but I'm still processing. I'm still going up. Like I'm gonna take my time getting to where we fuck we going. It's gonna be somebody that's gonna run by me like shit, fuck this shit. Do. Boy, you finna get up out of here. Shit. Me, I'm behind the tree trying to see who I can pick out before I move up. The war might be over with by the time I reach where everybody is. But in my mind, yeah, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm down, but I'm gonna make sure I'm dotting my eyes. I'm not out here willing. I ain't. You didn't sign up a crash dummy. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? The end game is to complete the war and get up out of it. I'm trying to go home and reap my benefits.
Yeah.
I
What
ain't even
little
trying to kill
benefits they
nobody.
do give.
Yeah, I ain't even trying to kill nobody, bro. Wrong
Dwayne,
nigga.
Dwayne said he had a recruiter tell him that the only places he could go was China, North Korea, and Japan. Man,
It's cool,
and
man. I
that's
would have had
another
some.
thing. They can see so when she went back, they sent her to Germany first. Now this was back when the Iraq war was going on. I think, yeah, it was Iraq because she ended up getting sent to Iraq. Well, she came back to the US a few years later and she wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? Like we reconnected and
Yeah,
everything. She wasn't the same. And I was kind of glad I didn't go. Like, I don't know. That to me, the
yeah.
military ain't a place for black people. We already get treated fucked up
Mhm.
in this country as it is.
It's not. That's why I say I'm not willing to put my life. If I'm going and I like they put me out there. I'm not crashing out, bro. I'm not dying for the country if I don't have to. If
Right.
they capture me, I'm not going gun ho. I'm going to lay down on the ground. I'm going to tell these folks, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it, bro. Put it
Yeah.
down. Put the gun down. Stop pointing at me, bro. I'm willing to go willy nilly. Am I going to tell secrets? No, I don't got to tell. I don't know nothing because I didn't sit in the press conferences and figure out what the fuck we need to know. Guys, listen. I don't got to move back to the countries, fam. I can stay over here with you guys. I don't got to come back over here.
Yeah.
You got a new member. I can be your DJ.
He said, yeah, DJ.
You know
Check
what I'm
this out.
saying?
At least
Hey,
6 US military personnel have been killed, and Trump said there will likely be more. So, but
it's
this is the
gonna
thing.
be more.
This is the thing when what we have to understand when it comes to the army. They not sending their kids. They sending our kids. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I've been saying this since the 90s.
They not gonna send their kids out there to get killed. So when he's saying there'll likely be more, these are mostly kids that's going 20, 21, 22, that's going out here fighting for their life and dying for a country that don't even give a damn about. That's why I
Yeah,
say, man, I wouldn't join this military. Not for this country.
can you
I
hear
don't
me?
know. That's just me though. You done blacked out.
Can you hear me? Damn, hold on,
Yeah,
hold
I can hear
up.
you. I can't see you.
I cut my mic on. Hold on. I might have to back out and come back in.
Okay. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. I wouldn't I'm not fighting for a country that treats these look at the way they treat these veterans, look at the way they, treat hell us in this country. I ain't fighting for okay. Let's see if he jump back in that way. I wouldn't. Yeah, we can
Can
hear
you hear
you
me?
now.
We talking
Yeah,
strong?
yeah.
Bet. Let's go.
But yeah, I wouldn't do it. I'm not sending my kids. I got daughters though, so they ain't fucked up by joining the military. But even if I had sons, I'ma tell them, nope. That's one place you're not going. You can choose any other job in this country you want, but you ain't going to the military because you're gonna be the first one that
No.
they send out there. Mm-mm.
And you probably are. But it's
9 times
just,
out of 10.
I ain't gonna lie. My son wanna go to the military, bro.
He want
Like
to?
he been wanting to go since he was 2 years old.
Shit.
I can't break it. I can't break him out of it. Like he's a real life U.S. citizen. That man is a 4th of July baby. He stands up when the Pledge of Allegiance. He's gonna put his hand over his heart and raise his guy. And like I want to break it down to him, like, bro, hey, you tripping.
Yeah.
But
We
I
wasn't
don't want to
free
break my
during
little
that
man's
time.
spirit. You know what I'm saying? He believes so much. I don't want to break his spirit. But we're gonna have that talk when you get older, boy. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? If you want to go, man, I'ma cry. But I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna promote you to be you know,
Because I
some
mean,
of it
I
ain't.
can't sit there and say that it haven't been some people that have gone and been successful at it, and came out with good jobs. They might get a government job or what I'm saying, something like that. But for the most part, it don't fare well for veterans. And you would think that veterans would be taken care of first, then teachers, because teachers are the ones that account for the future because they teach the kids and the kids are the future of this country. So teachers
Yeah.
should be higher paid. Veterans should get better benefits, in my opinion. But that's just the way this country is designed.
In my
Uh,
mind, though, man. Go ahead.
go ahead, go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Now I
I'm
was just gonna
finna
say,
switch
man, in my
topics.
mind, bro, I just feel like, man, the tuition being paid off, the house payments, the tax deductibles. I'm just thinking about all the things my children can, well, my child can benefit from.
Yeah,
My, you know what I'm saying? Your debt cleared. You know what I'm saying?
while he's
Just
active.
like, damn, only why you act.
But while he's not active, look at how a lot of these veterans live now. Have you ever been to the VA?
No, I ain't been to VA.
You you,
It's
you
sad.
don't want to go, man. That's just sad, bro. The way it's sad.
Damn.
They can't even hardly get people to work there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Let alone the way they do the. That's why I say I wouldn't be able to do it just by seeing that type of treatment. Like they treat them like hell. They the bottom of the totem pole once they leave the army. Now, while you active, yeah, your family. If you marry, your wife get all those benefits and that, this, and that. But
But let me. I don't. I think the mic's messed up. But let me ask you this, bro, and we can switch topic after this. You think that is manipulation?
what do you mean?
Like because you have so many people that's gun ho on going in. They fight for their country. You know what I'm saying? That's the first manipulation right there.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what you put in your head. Like this is the reason why you're doing this. So it's a reward behind it.
Yep. I believe that because how else would they get you to sign up? How else would they get
So
you to
do you think
join?
it's kind of like a religion? You think it's like a
I think it's worse than religion.
they get you to
It's
harness your faith into what you're doing is for the greater good.
yep, yep. Because if it wasn't for that, nobody would sign up for it. Think about it. The only way they can
That
get you
is
to
true.
sign up is for you to believe that you doing this for your country. You are fighting for your country. You are saving your country. You giving your life for your country. But the commander in chief, the one that's supposed to go out front line with you, he never hit none of his kids, none of his family members, none of them get a life for the country
It just give good motivational speech
just
to
to
get
get
your
your
ass out
ass
there.
out there. And then they kids sit back and go to Harvard or
Shit.
Princeton or MIT. You know what I'm saying?
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Legacy.
Guaranteed. I, I already paid for.
Yeah. But your kids, the ones that get sent on the front line and got to deal with the bullets flying by their head and shit like that. Yeah, it's a setup. It's a
So what are we worth? What are we worth? What good ass question? What are we
talk about
worth?
black people or Americans, period.
Hell no, as a citizen.
Citizens,
A citizen.
we only worth what we allow ourselves to be worth. And right now, we are just cattle because all we doing is following this or sheep because
Damn, we cattle.
all we doing is following the herder. Think about it. Everybody doing the same thing now. Everybody has the same type of mentalities. And if you think outside the box or if you go against the agenda, you get taken out or get casted out. One of the two. Everybody is supposed to be
And you get
sheep.
casted out by your own people.
Your own people.
You get catted out. You get catted out by your own people.
That's how they manipulate. That's the manipulation
Damn,
tactic.
you know what? I ain't never really thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Damn, we really the sheep. Fuck the cattle.
The citizens of this country, everybody do the same thing. Even though we live in totally different lives, we all NPCs when you think about it. Everybody get up every day and go to work Monday through Friday.
Have you seen? Now I was like, have you seen what happens when you see somebody that go against the grain? Do you see how they own sheep?
Turn on
them. Fur off.
And why do they turn on?
They don't say how they pick them apart.
But why do they do that?
The black sheep, the fucking black sheep. Huh?
Why do they turn on them? Because somebody tell them to, right? And as soon as somebody say this person is this, everybody goes against us. Oh no, don't nobody really take no deep dive into looking into why they are doing this to this person.
What is the black sheep? Man, it's just like a whole new meaning what you just brought to me.
Yep.
Bro, the black sheep are the people who actually think outside of the fucking herd.
Yeah.
And the herd don't fuck with him because he's the black sheep of the family.
So they're gonna consider you different. They're gonna consider you an outcast. You know what I'm saying? Because your thought process, your mentality is different than everybody else. To them, you going against the agenda. Now we gotta cast you out.
Bro, that's a badass scenario right there. Like that's a bad. I don't. What is that a metaphor? Would you call it a metaphor? What would you call it? What is that called? Like that was some.
You said
that's a badass way of putting it, bro. Like if I was a pastor and I was in church, I would use that verse.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, man, that is what. Fuck the crab in the bucket. We all understand that. But just to understand what a black sheep really is.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Because most people use black sheep with the family. The family don't really rock with me.
Because why is it that the family don't rock with the black sheep of the family? Because he does things different than what all of them have always done. And to them, it's
I just never put it on a bigger pedestal.
Yeah.
I just never put it on a bigger pedestal until now.
Think about sense. Even with society. Let's just talk about celebrities. Look at how they did Terrence Howard because his mind is different.
Yeah, they got him out of here quick.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with him.
No,
they just got him out of here.
He just
they
got him different.
Took him off the big screen. Yes.
You supposed to, especially with social media and the way everything is today, you're supposed to think like everybody's supposed to think alike. And if you don't, you the weird one. You you wrong. You the outcast. You this, you that. You know what I'm saying? Because they want robots. They want sheep.
Or is that cultivated?
Is that what?
Is that brainwashed or what is that? Is that brainwashed or is it just a culture thing?
It's brainwashed because we can't say it's a culture thing because it's in all races. White, black, Hispanic. Everybody is the same, but it might be different depending on the race. Like white folks have a certain way of thinking, black folks have a certain way of thinking, Hispanics. But they all have what we call black sheeps within their race. Everybody do, because you're gonna stand out. You're gonna be outside of the crowd. And if you are that person, you'll be outcast. It might be in a different way. I think nowadays, I think people don't know how to think for themselves. People on social media. Yep, that's it. Everybody want to be liked. Everybody want to agree. Do I
Creative, you
hit it
damn
with
sure
that
ain't
one?
gonna, if you creative, you damn sure ain't gonna
Yeah.
get the like. Don't be creative and think you finna blend in. That shit
That's
is
why
not
you can't have in today's society, you can't be positive. That's not what sells. Negativity sells.
hell no.
So if you positive
Not at all.
or if you the type that's trying to promote unity or anything like that, yeah, nobody want to hear that. That's boring. Look at yeah. But the minute you get to talking about some drama, the minute you
No,
get to talking about some chaos or men versus women or you know what I'm saying, black versus this or whatever the situation may be, watch how the algorithm push you.
dude,
Negativity is
baby
entertainment.
mama runs over baby
Yeah.
father. Baby
Negativity
channel.
sells.
We talking about this shit for 3 weeks.
That's why women sexualize themselves today. They don't have no self-respect. You know what I'm saying? Because that sells. Men
It, it's super bad, bro.
being on materialistic,
Listen,
more
man, I'm not gonna cap.
materialistic than they've ever been because we think money and jewelry and flash and all of that, that's what sells. So that's what everybody go for. That's
Listen
what
here,
everybody
bro.
use.
Moment of truth. Like I said, I'm married. I'm XYZ.
Yeah.
When I get on these social media account, at one man, and then it just started turning my stomach. Cause I was like, man, I'm tired of no, especially when I know you. Man, I'm tired of seeing your ass on.
But if
You be like,
if you say that, oh, you gay. Not well, you married, so it's totally different. But let me say
yeah,
that. Let me say I'm tired of seeing our women shake their ass and twerk, and every time they take a picture, they got their ass in the camera first before they face. Let me say that. Oh, I'm gay or I hate my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, no, I want to see men are tired of seeing women
yeah.
portray themselves in that type of manner. Detroit in the building. What up, Perry? Detroit. What up, though? What up, though? That's how they say it up there.
What we got?
Get tired of women being half naked on Instagram. Facts. But you can't say that, Dwayne, because now you either misogynistic or you hate your mama. You hate black women. You hate this. You hate your own skin. I get told that a whole lot. And I'm like, no. I come from an era. I grew up with the
Y'all tune in
you
every
went out.
Wednesday, man, and keep us going. You back?
Yeah, you back. I grew up in an era with Claire Huxtable, with Aunt Viv, with Harriet Winslow, where women had self-respect. The what was the show? Different World, where they was going to college and you know what I'm saying? It wasn't all about sex and
And the love
it
meant
was
something.
love. We grew up in an era where the music still had love in it. They might have talked about
Listen, man,
sex,
I
but it
don't
was
give a
in a
damn.
different way. That's nowadays. Yeah.
I don't give a damn what my old lady
You
put
say
me through,
Andre
bro. Man, I
3000.
can honestly say, man, I don't want to find nothing new, bro. I feel like my household is made of love right now, and to know that I have to go back outside into this, I don't know what this is outside. Because think about how easy it is just to fuck off now.
Yeah.
If me and
Yeah.
you going out to the bar, I could probably just snap or
It's
take
that
it to the
easy.
room and smash, bro.
All you gotta do is buy a couple drinks or something to eat.
Or it could, and she's married. They just out having fun, but I done snatched up two to the room, bro. She gonna have like tomorrow never
Yeah.
existed. Females are the new niggas, man, and it's so bad outside, bro, because everybody is horny now.
But they've been
It's
that,
like
but that's
sex
all
been
we see now. All the TV shows, all the book, even in the kids' cartoons. Like I got a 4-year-old. I have to watch what she be watching because some of the stuff, man,
Yeah.
they be twerking in the cartoons and shit like that. Like me and my baby mom have to censor some of the stuff that she be watching because we be like, how? And then it's on a kids channel, like the YouTube Kids, and they still have that shit on there. So everything
Don't
now,
let it be.
if it ain't about money, it's about sex. That's it.
Bam. I watched the old show of Bugs Bunny, like not like the old ones that we watched. It's kind of like 2000s.
Okay.
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Cause they only talking about some wild shit.
They had shit
Man,
in it.
I
Yep.
watched Dexter Laboratory the other day. Dexter gay.
Yeah. We never
Did not
saw it
know
that
that.
way because we wasn't taught that. Because back then that's what they called in the closet. If you was gay, you was still in the closet. You was ashamed to be.
Yeah.
You didn't tell all of that. Now,
He was bisexual. I watched like 5 episodes. I'm like, damn, I used to watch this as a kid. The man was bisexual, bro, as a kid. All cartoons ain't nothing but adult situations.
that's it. Dwayne
That's
said he
it,
told a
man.
woman he liked the way it jiggles. Now that's the thing. They'll be all on these videos and shit like that, twerking and doing all that. But the moment you come at them about some sex, you disrespect. But that's what you
You're
promote.
horrible.
That's what you
You're
promote.
sickening. You're horrible. You all in my DM sending me dick pics. Man, you're asking for these people to come in your inbox and do this.
Yeah,
You're shaking your ass. You have no clothes on in your story.
yeah,
The weirdos are coming.
yep.
And then here you are exposing those guys. Like it's
That's what I
cool because
don't
you want to
get
laugh.
about women. You sexualize yourself, but you don't want to be seen as a sex object.
Yeah, because it's people that match their energy. That's why I'm saying. Like, they're gonna get in your inbox and send that shit.
Yeah, because they want to see what you're talking about. And a lot of them
Yeah,
willing
and
to
then
pay for it.
you be like, ew, and you blast them.
Yeah.
You're weird. You're weird
But yeah,
because
every
you're
video
giving
you
off
done
mixed
put,
signals.
you like this in the camera. You know what I'm saying? Ass first
You
before your
taking,
face.
you making you making captions. All I need is such and such to come through tonight. Or I know what I'm saying. Who up? Who man? He's gonna send that image.
Because
He's gonna
that's what
send a
they
text
see
message.
now. That's all they see. That's
Yeah,
all they
man.
see.
I
You
listen
don't
here, man.
you don't have no more like I say, Aunt Vivs or Claire. You don't have those type of chicks no more. Those type of women.
Listen,
Because the grannies now, I seen the grandmother had the way she was dressed. The grannies want to be young. Now, everybody back then used to want to be
they
older and
are
mature.
young.
They want
They are young.
the grannies in the club with the granddaughters now, wearing the
Listen,
same
no
clothes.
cap. The grandmas are looking better than the mamas.
It's sad.
Let me just throw it out there.
And to be honest, the grannies nowadays are my generation of women. They just that false sense of reality have turned all these women into thinking that they can
They
be
are
younger.
not keeping the kids on Sunday.
No, hell no, they in the club. Shit. Cliff Club on Sunday. What you talking about?
They do not have a grandma arms. They are not in the kitchen cooking.
No, ain't no recipes being passed down no more. Cause these motherfuckers ain't cooking. They ordering out. They
Damn,
door dashing.
none of that shit, bro.
That's the problem now, especially within our community. That's what has happened, especially to our women, because the black women now
You
grew up
used
in
to
an
couldn't
era that they want to be sexualized, and it was okay to do
you
it.
you used to couldn't call a woman a bitch.
They call it
Now
shit.
it's bitch this, bitch that, hoe that. I'm the biggest hoe. I'm the biggest bitch. Bitch, shake that ass. Ugh.
Yeah, but let you say it. Let you say it. You wrong. But they said
Yeah.
to, but that's another subject.
I'm his baddest bitch. I'm the most downest bitch he'll ever have. I'm the what? We glorify nigga and we glorify bitches.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of black women, Jasmine Crockett lost the Democratic primary for U.S. Senate in Texas to
Hey,
State Rep James Tellerico. I think that's his name. Am I saying that right? Check. So I don't know if you've been keeping up with that. I really wasn't keeping up with it until it got towards the
That
end of the
neither.
race because I already knew she wasn't gonna win anyway, especially not in Texas. But
Not in Texas.
why do you think she lost?
I mean, it's plain to see. I mean, is the world ready for that? First of all. Secondly, you have to understand who you're going up against. You have to understand what you're dealing with in your back pocket. You might have a lot of niggas rooting for you, and we might have the biggest vote. We might have XYZ. But the problem is you have to actually get them out the house to go vote.
That's the thing. A lot of people will support you on social media. But when
Like
it
a
comes
month.
times
That's like
to
scary.
actually get into that booth and vote, they ain't doing
They're
it.
not gonna make it.
They'll do all that talking.
They're not gonna get in.
Yep. They'll do
That's
all that
why I
talking.
say
But the thing
I'm
with
not
Jasmine
surprised.
Crockett, this is my thing, and I did a video on her, and I got a lot of backlash about it, but it went viral like fuck. But it's the way she carry herself, for one. And the only people that truly support it are black women. But you got to understand black women's mentality today. So the way she
Yeah.
carry herself, they're not gonna let her be the senator of Texas. You
Her
you act
math too regular.
you act exactly you act ratchet for one. She highly intelligent. She's a lawyer. She is, you know what I'm saying? But she don't act
Oh, that's
if
cool.
she portrayed herself like Michelle Obama, she get a lot further. But she tries to portray to the younger
She's trying
audience.
to keep it real. She's trying to keep it real.
And you can't keep it real like that and want to be in government because
Mm-mm.
they don't give a damn about the nigga mentality.
Mm-mm.
And that's the difference. Cause it's a
Like I
difference
say,
between the black folks and a nigga. I always say that. But
man, with me, my biggest problem is the black women. Half of the things they do, bro, and not even half, majority of all the things, not even majority, fuck that. Everything they do in America, they cannot do in another country.
hell no. You see the way what happened when the black chick went to what was that, Dubai and got stuck over there for like
Dubai.
6 months?
She got hit with 3 years
It was
jail
three
time.
years.
She got hit for just 3 years. They might have dropped it down. But when they first initially gave it to her, she got hit with 3 years.
Yeah, because
So
you only get away with that in this country. And what black women fail to realize, they have always been used since the beginning with the women's rights movement. That wasn't for black women, that was for white women. Black women have always worked. They were nurses, they were maids, they were, you know what I'm saying? And they've always had a voice within their household. So when that whole women's rights movement came and they put black women as the face of it, that was just a facade because black women have
but
always
listen here,
had a
Tom.
voice in their own household. Anytime, like with me growing up, if I wanted to do something and I asked my mama first and she say no, then I try to go to my daddy. The first thing he gonna say, "What your mama say?"
Yeah, that is true. But this
He
is the
ain't.
kicker though. I know why their ass was on lock and why they couldn't vote, why they couldn't work. I know why they went on strike. They're witches.
Witches.
They're witches. They are they're demonic. They are, and I'm talking all women. I'm not talking about black,
Yeah,
white,
yeah, 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 yeah.
all
Women in general.
women in power. If you give them
We
any
learned that
type
from
of
Eve.
leeway, I just recently just read, not even about 2 hours ago, that the snake was a penis.
I ain't never heard that one. What?
I just read that hoe before we got on here, bro. And I said that makes sense. I mean,
Explain that one. What do you mean?
they
Like,
said the
okay.
snake, which was the penis, with him whispering in Eve's ear is what persuaded her to eat the apple. Which I haven't found out because I feel like I still feel like the apple is still not an apple. I just don't know what it is yet.
No, it was symbolism for something else, which I
That's what I'm
believe
saying.
was sin. But okay, so
I feel
then
like
if the snake was a penis, then that would put men back at the fault because we've
I'll be
always
at
been able to
fault.
manipulate the woman to do what we want
I'll
her to
be at
do.
fault because I'm blaming whoever the fuck gave me rights.
So you don't think women should have ever gotten rights, period?
Fuck no, man. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah, bro. No.
This is the
Fuck
difference
no.
though with women. Men can make, let's say men are the breadwinner. They gonna
Mm-hmm.
still support a woman. She ain't got to have nothing, long as her personality, she's a good mother. You know what I'm saying? That's what we look for when we have money. But when women have money, oh, the man got to have these type of standards. He got to be six figures. He got to be 6 feet. He got to, you know what I'm saying? All of this, and that's that's the difference in women being at the forefront than men. And that's why they put black women in the position that they put them in, because it got rid of black men, especially in the household. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you look at what they did with the Fair Housing Act, what they did with Section 8 and food stamps and all of that was really to target us. But they used black women to do it. Everything that they've been able to do against black men, they've used the black woman as the weapon. Even to this day, they still use the black woman as the weapon. When you get on social media, all you see is black women talking about men this, men that. You got a few of them like the queen of accountability that stands up for men. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, all you see now is black women. And this is something that I don't understand. Why are our women the only ones that don't protect their men? You know what I'm saying? Black, hey, Demarcus, hey,
Mm-hmm.
Tyrone. What? Wakanda. You know that's not a real place. I don't know if you're talking shit. But anyway, uh they have always used black women as a weapon against black men. Even from the time, even when it was slavery, they used black women against black men. They've always done it. And that's how they've always been able to attack us, because they know our only weakness is what? Our women and our kids, right? Other than that, you can't really
Yeah.
get to the black man about nothing unless you make him broke. You know what I'm saying? And then his weakness, especially, gonna be his woman and his kids, because we got to fend for him. We got to make sure we protect them. We got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, they taken care of. So they used that against us, and that was how they was able to get to us.
So that shit work because now
It's working perfectly now.
they need to take the rights away. Let me do it. They need to take the rights away. They need to take that shit,
You better get us.
ball that shit up,
You got to get us
throw
kicked
that
off
shit across the
YouTube.
street.
You know what?
Because
In a sense, it's hard to disagree with that, because once they gave women the right to work, and this is what women got to understand. The only reason why they allowed them the rights that they have is because of taxes. So they can make more money off taxes. They can also tax everybody in the household now, not just the men. You know what I'm saying? It was all about more money. So how do you get more money? You allow women into the work field, to the workforce, and now you don't have to pay as much, because it's not as in demand as it once was, because now you got women that'll take those positions. Look at the commercials that they promote
yeah, I don't
now.
care about nothing. I don't care about none of that.
Look at the commercials that they
Go
promote.
ahead, go ahead. Commercial that's one.
The construction. When they do
How
construction
that?
commercials,
Yeah,
they got women with hard hats on, slanging the sledgehammer. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know damn well that ain't realistic.
yeah. I don't care about. I don't care about none of that.
You say
They
they
need to get
they
their
need
ass
to
back
take it
across that
all the
goddamn
way.
paper. They need, to, they need to take a magic marker and wipe that shit out. Because let me
So
tell you something.
what do you think women should be back in the kitchen, back in the household, like they once were?
Do you really want me to answer that?
Yeah.
They should have their goddamn backside on the bed, hands on the stove, fist in the dishes, mouth shut. Because let me tell you something. On a day-to-day basis, your head will ring with a motherfucker around here thinking that you in here in good graces and you're gonna be happy spirit. Women go through a thing called period cycles.
Mm.
they are turned into little gremlins, little monsters. They have a thing called menopause. These motherfuckers turn into gremlins, monsters. They have a thing called postpartum. They turn into little
Depression.
monsters.
Boy, I had to
Listen,
deal with
man.
that shit, bro. After the baby was born, oh my god, she don't love
Oh
me.
my
She hate me.
God.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like she a baby. She ain't choosing. Yeah, you got a point. Once they gave women the opportunity to be a breadwinner, everything changed. I'll agree with that.
Because now they're dealing with masculinity.
Because now instead of them being um
Them
equal
bitches
or
got
thinking that,
testosterone. Fuck that.
yeah, because they became the
They
competitor.
got
They
they have
thought they could
testosterone.
compete with men. They
They
feel like you have some women that feel like men ain't needed.
damn their estrogen shit. They call it whiff of testosterone. And when they got there and they had a little bit more money than the regular man, or they had just anything of that nature, they turned into a fucking villain. But women are evil, bro.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
agree.
if you notice or not. Sex and you, they can make you go rob a bank. Witches, bro. Wait, think about a stripper. When a stripper grinding in your lap and she lean back and she just whisper that shit in your ear, you're gonna drop $1. That's sorcery, bro. That's real life. A nigga cannot do that. I cannot get in my old lady lap. Yeah, I was thinking about that dude Hemi on 3rd Street. She's not buying the Hemi, bro. But if that bitch get in your lap and say, daddy, or just talking crazy in your ear, you're gonna go rob that bank.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel like you have enough muscle and you have to prove that you can go do it, whisper that shit in your ear. A female is deadly, bro. They need to lock them bitches up. Excuse my language, y'all.
The worst thing they did
I
was
don't really
make
mean
them
bitches,
think
but
that they were equal to men because there's no such thing.
they ain't have to think. They know. They be shit.
It's a
They're
false
higher
sense of
than you.
reality because they're not.
It is. Cause I dunk them up. I dunk somebody on their goddamn head.
There's
Female
no
wise.
equal
I want
when it comes to, especially like when it comes to men and women in relationships or whatever. They feel like that there's
That's what I'm saying.
equal roles, equal responsibilities when it's not. It's never been and it never will
Listen,
be. But that's a false sense of reality they've been given.
ass in public. The illusion, like, bitch, I will dunk you. Like this is like when your mama whoop you and you like a teenager, like, you know, so mine, like this motherfucker hitting on you, she cuss,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's the mind game that's been put on you to where like, yeah, and then some niggas don't have it. They really do like wear their ass out. Like they gonna beat her up.
Yeah.
And those are the guys, those are the guys that we gotta watch for. Though they deadly. You gotta get them to the side.
Hey, look,
I'm not saying that women don't. I'm saying women don't deserve equal rights,
I got a
but I'm not saying like they need to be put on their head.
I
Like,
got a partner say his
please,
his hands are equal opportunity. He will whoop a woman ass
what a
just like
guy.
he whoop a dude ass. Say,
Hey, listen, I don't believe in hitting women. Come over and swing them hoes though.
some of them though, you
I
know,
will RKO.
but yeah, nah, it to me, I kind of agree because you know, ever since they gave them that sense of power,
Who
they
the
have
fuck is
felt like
Demarcus and Tyrone?
I don't know. That's why I didn't even address it. But ever since they
What?
gave them that sense of power, they have felt like they are over men. If you look at it, they think because they had degrees, they think because you know what I'm saying, and that's why they hated Kevin Samuel because he let them know at the end of the day, you're still not that. That's why they hated him
And
so
then
much.
let me ask you this. And so, seeing how you watch Kim James, right? So, did you see when he would like he would let them get their? I ain't gonna say he let them get their piece out, but
Yeah.
they would say so much, and then he would literally tell them they wrong, or he would like stop them in their tracks.
Yeah.
And the answer, the response that they give is so retarded.
Yeah. He
It's
just
like a
wanted to see where they were gonna go
oh
with it. Then
well,
once he saw the direction they were going with it,
man,
he already had something for it. You know what I'm saying? So I watched a lot. I
and
watched a
like I
lot of his videos. I watched a lot of his platform, and his
to me,
method,
go ahead.
his method that he used, it was really the same with all the women. What he would do is,
Every time,
yeah, he gonna ask questions. Okay, he gonna see what your thought process is, and he had an answer for that thought process because what women fail to realize, you're not unique. All of you are the same. All of you think the same. All of you act the same. So once I see how you think, okay, I know I can go either this direction or this direction. Now I'm gonna ask a few questions just to see where you at with this, and just in
where it
case,
lines up at.
yeah, yours is a little bit different than this woman's. That, but 9 times out of 10, all of them was similar. They all wanted the same thing. They all wanted the same type of man, and all of them thought they were tens and the best woman available, or the best woman alive. This, and that. They were unique, and he just let them know that they would. That's why they hated him so much.
Yep,
But
yep.
you know, that's the way society has made things. They've made it to where women believe that they are equal to men or above men, especially if they're making a certain amount of money. Or they really think they're above men and they don't need a man and this, and that until they get a certain age.
I
Now
hate
you
them.
want a man, but now you don't reach that
Nah, I hate
threshold.
them.
You done pass that
I hate when they.
huh?
Nah, I was saying I hate when they see their favorite rapper or their favorite artist get in a relationship. Now all that shit that they've been preaching and teaching, your leader is in a relationship, bitch.
Look at Megan. Megan Megan doing
Yeah, you
everything
know what I'm
against
saying?
what she rapping.
In love,
Everything she rapping
in
now, she
love.
doing the complete opposite, and had all the motherfuckers out there, the city girls up, and all up thinking it was a hot girl summer. Soon as she get that type of man, she cooking, she cleaning, she doing everything that she rapped against. And now they looking stupid. Look at Cardi B. They praised her so much for leaving
Anybody,
Offset. Cardi B was this and she that. She ain't even with that fun now. She was just one of many for him. How many kids did he have while he was fucking with her? Now she talking about you can never get a bitch
yeah.
like me, and you wish this and wish that. No, don't nobody want now like you. Obviously, something ain't good
So I'm saying,
because every dude you get cheated on.
man, people get an illusion about their money, man. People are human beings. I told you.
They get an
If I
illusion
walked
about
up
their
to a
looks.
multi-billionaire, listen, man. If I walked up to a multi-billionaire right now and he talking this shit about wealth and all this shit, if I slapped him, boy, just let you know you're a human being. You're nothing greater than. Boy, I slapped five. He touched before the security shoot me. I slapped five at your ass. You human. You
Hmm.
just got a little bit more money, bro. Nothing changes, bro. Nothing. We all die.
But that's the illusion. That's why, getting back to like Jasmine Crockett or whatever, that's why she didn't win. Think about this. Every time a woman has ran, even with Hillary Clinton, we can't just say Kamala Harris or Jasmine, whoever. When it comes to a woman, they have always lost when it comes to the big stage. They, even with Hillary, you can't say that was racial because she was a white woman going against a white man, and she still lost. Then they brought Kamala Harris against Trump. She lost. Jasmine against Tellerico. She lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at it, they still let you know at the end of the day where you really stand as a woman, but only in the black community. I ain't gonna even say that because I see a lot of white dudes talking about how white women are too, and they just kind of similar. And that's why now you see more interracial relationships than you've ever seen. Because a lot of white dudes starting to say the same thing. Men in general nowadays are waking up and they call it a male loneliness epidemic, but men ain't lonely. Men are choosing not to deal with these type of women, and men would rather be by themselves than to have to settle for a woman with that type of mindset. And women can't understand that today. You know what I'm saying? Because they've all been taught, oh, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that. Like I had this one chick, she got master degrees. She's, you know what I'm saying, this, and that at her school, or she's like a counselor at the school, this and that. So she brag on herself and this and that. So she's so used to dudes chasing her and this. Then she meet me, and I'm totally different. I listen. I done my whole life I ain't fuck with number bad chicks. So I don't care about how pretty you are. That doesn't fade me. Like most dudes, you know, they get a pretty chick, they
That's
trying to
what,
cater to her, they, you know, trying to do everything. I don't give a damn
yeah,
about none of
baby
that.
this, baby
But,
that,
but
flowers and
yeah,
shit.
because I
Yeah,
done
yeah,
dealt with that
all right.
my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I've always been around nothing but bad chicks my whole life. So I don't care about your prettiness. To me, it's your personality, how you carry yourself, your mentality for one. That's off top because I need to know if you good for my mental health. You know what I'm saying? So when she was shooting that shit out there, yeah, I'm this, I'm this, I'm that, usually that might work on the average dude, but it didn't work on me, and she
Yeah,
couldn't understand it. And she was like, "Oh, you this and you had this." Like I had one chick tell me, "I have this I don't give a fuck attitude." Yeah, because I don't give a fuck whether you go or don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how much money you
don't get too
got.
fucked.
I got my own money. I don't care about you having crib. I got my own crib. You know what I'm saying? My own. I don't care
Yeah,
about none of that. What is your personality like? Because for one, I got daughters. I got 3 daughters. You know what I'm saying? So I need to know the type of woman you are. Are you a good
I be around my
representative?
daughters.
But yeah, yeah, that's my main thing because I'm a
Yeah,
certain
yeah,
way for them. I need them to see me a certain way. So anybody that I
no,
fuck with, you gonna have to be a certain way. And it
for real
trips
though.
some women out because some dudes don't fall for that same type of bullshit that most dudes will. And when you don't, you the problem. What they say?
No, for real. I'm
Oh.
telling you.
But yeah, like she always bragged on herself, and I got a master's degree in this, and I got that, and I just be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? All
I'm
right, that's
against women
cool.
rights. I'm
And then
against women rights.
she would tell me, uh, you act like you don't give a damn, or you act like you could just let me walk. I can. I don't care. Like I don't. I got homegirls, and the one thing I do is I listen when a lot of them talk because my god sisters, my homegirl, you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of them, and hell, they all bad. You know what I'm saying? But I listen when women talk, and I be sitting back, and I just be like, damn, y'all really think y'all niggas? Y'all really think y'all dudes? And you cannot compete with a man at the end of the day. You cannot. I don't care how much money you got. Look at Oprah. She's a billionaire, but nobody really cares that Oprah is a billionaire. Why? Because she's not a man. If she was a man with that
Yep.
same type of money, she would get way more notoriety. But don't nobody care.
Yeah, I just don't. I just don't. I don't believe in women rights. I've seen what they're capable of.
Dwayne say I
It's
stopped
motherfuckers
asking
are
phone
crazy.
numbers to women. Yeah,
You should, Dwayne. You should pay for prostitutes.
yeah. He said
They're,
you should.
they're. Listen here. Let me tell you about a prostitute. Don't just go get any prostitute, Dwayne. Don't go get no high class, straight out the fresh meat market. You want to get something that's exotic, that pays
Okay,
for time.
okay.
Um, she's gonna take care of you. She's gonna be there when you need her.
She gonna make sure you get your money worth.
Exactly. Like if you call right now, she's gonna answer the phone. She's not out, you know, local hooker. She knows how to satisfy and whisper in
Mm.
your ear, sweet
Bro,
nothings.
I got a partner.
to help you go on
I
about
got a
your
partner.
goddamn business.
He don't want no relationship with no woman. He say everything that I need from a woman, I can pay for that service to be done. A maid, he can pay to have his house clean. He can pay for sex. He can
Yes,
pay to have an escort. If he want
yes.
to take somebody somewhere, like say he going to an event or something like that, I just pay to have a chick be on my show, on my arm. You know what I'm saying?
Preach, brother. Preach, brother. Preach. Hallelujah. I'm listening. Preach, brother.
You
I'm
just pay
telling
for it.
you, fam.
That,
Pay for it,
but
bro.
women call it a male loneliness epidemic because we're not choosing to settle for that
I
bullshit
just
no more.
I don't like y'all hoes, bro. I'm gonna talk regulars now.
He
I
said,
don't
"Man,
like
you have to
y'all
listen to
females,
me because
bro.
every time we listen, the conversation is 2 hours."
Let me just
Wow.
vent real quick.
Yeah.
Let's just vent. And I'm gonna vent on the black woman.
Okay.
I don't like y'all lashes. I don't like the nails. I don't like the weave. I like the 90s.
Natural. That's another thing, bro. Women, but when you ask them that and you tell them men don't care for. Oh well, we don't do it for men. Well, who the fuck are
Listen,
you doing
man.
it for? Are you
I
gay? Are you doing it for
I
yourself?
love I love 99%, not 98, not 92, 99% gonna be all natural. She has long nails. When I say long nails, I'm talking about curved, like sharp nails, natural. Hair, natural. No makeup, no waist trainer, no none of that. I don't care how you shape, but you natural. I'm willing to accept you're genuine. You know what I'm saying? Regardless how you feel about yourself. I understand that some days you might want yourself to look better.
Okay.
I'm with you. You might want to get in the gym or you might want to have surgery. I'm gonna be against the surgery. But what I'm saying is, as long as I met you, you understood the assignment. You're natural. You might put in makeup on your interview, or maybe when we go out, but you don't need it. I enjoy your company, natural. You
Yep.
can get you a fine little tenderoni, bro. Got makeup on, wig. She's insecure.
How many times have you seen a woman say they have more men holler at them when they just looking regular than they do when they fixed up? You see that all the
Yeah,
time. Oh, I just had on sweats and a t-shirt, no makeup, hair wasn't done because that's all men care about.
I don't care. I don't, nah, don't get me wrong. Boy, it's sexy as hell when you dress up. You put them heels on with the
Yeah.
dress, the lipstick, the hair and curls and shit.
But we
Or
don't
you can have
ask
braid. I
for
don't care.
we don't ask for the long ass lashes. We don't ask for the pound of makeup. We don't care for all of that.
Don't I don't.
We
We
don't.
really don't. I love you natural. Like when I say I can deal with my natural old lady any day. She can go outside looking rough like a tomboy versus the girl that got this pound of makeup on. X Y look like I didn't see what people took like look like when I take that makeup off.
Ooh,
Completely different.
bro.
Like you're, you
I got
know what I'm
catfish
saying?
like that.
Like
Bro, I
really.
had a chick,
You sold me
I couldn't
somebody else.
understand this shit. When we would take pictures or like do videos, this mug was bad on the video. But outside of the makeup, when you wake up the next morning, it's like you waking up to a totally different person. And that's what women don't
They
realize.
are.
You giving us a representative of who you think you should look like when we just
Hey,
want you for who you are.
have you ever noticed that the attitude goes with the makeup?
Yeah, because the
Like if
more
they don't have makeup on, they shy, they quiet, they don't really say too much.
because
They
they
got that makeup on.
self-conscious. They more, you know what I'm saying? They more humble without all of that because they don't feel as if they are who they should be. But at the end
But
of the
when they put
day,
that
that's
makeup
who we
on,
want
I'm that bitch. When they put that makeup on, I'm that bitch.
in their mind.
Oh, you nigga less than. You could never fuck with a bitch like me.
Mhm.
Mm?
But see, the
Let's
thing
take
with
niggas,
dudes, we don't have a choice but to look like what we look like. We are who we are.
and if we do any type of extension, boy, that's gay. You're gay.
You see, you better not put. I seen, I seen a dude video yesterday of a dude putting on like a little, a little something. Oh man, you should have seen the comments. He did it on
Bro,
purpose.
do
The
you see
only
how
thing we
rough I
can do
always look?
is change ourselves physically by working out. That's about it.
Yes.
But as far as our
Look,
looks, we receding hairline, bald. I rock a bald head. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta go through all that.
You
Do
can't do
you
nothing
see
about it.
do you see this rough look that I carry? Because I fuck with trust. I, you know what I'm saying? I do hand
Right.
shit. So I have a handy look about myself because I never have time to keep myself manicured, which I've adapted. But in the sense of in a world where if I keep myself manicured and I'm just damper Dan and it's what that bitch gonna
Gonna
call me
call you
gay.
gay.
And I ain't
She gonna be
know what
like,
I'm saying.
"Oh, sis, I
What do
see
you
you,
mean?
sis." You know what I'm saying? Like, if you
You
if
feel
you
me?
go
Like
to
what?
the nail shop and get a mani and a pedi and keep your nails up, that's not manly.
My nigga, listen. So this is like 2013ish. Somewhere off in there. I used to get my hands and toes done. And I get a polish. I'm not knowing nothing about it. A nigga put me on this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a clear polish when you doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, he's like, oh, you want the clear polish? I'm like, yeah, shit, I ain't tripping. My nigga put me on. The nigga say, yeah, all the boys gonna like you. Scrub that shit out, bro. Fuck you talking about? I don't know what you talking about, bro. You over here let me know that this is not right. Bet. Now I get clean, my nails, they clean, my you know what I'm saying? Everything look great.
Yeah.
Only thing I'm missing is I'm not dancing. Females back then used to like niggas that dance.
Yeah. Back in the day, I remember that.
Now look at them. Now look at them. Gay.
Yeah. Everything now is gay. Everything you
Gay.
do now is gay. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Gay.
can't do you talk a certain way. Oh, that nigga gay. He don't like his
Gay.
mama. You know what I'm saying? But
Gay. You can't use Cash App. I mean Apple Pay.
shit, you
Apple
better
Pay is
not.
gay.
You pull out a cash app at a restaurant with a chick. Oh, this nigga broke, or he
This
financially
nigga
illiterate, or you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it's a bank account. I don't give a damn. I'm not like
is
for
gay.
me. I'd rather use my cash app card than my regular bank card, especially in
Nigga,
a
nigga,
public place.
nigga
It
pay,
say,
nigga pay.
who that
Hey,
time
nigga pay.
188 say the Black Club stay consistent ahead. Already. Appreciate that, bro.
Oh
Hit
yeah,
that
most
like
definitely.
button, man, and follow us. You know what I'm saying? Follow the Birds View podcast too. Yeah.
Hey,
Everything nowadays,
a nigga pay the tab. A nigga pay the tab with Apple Pay. Gay.
gay. Yeah.
Gay. Gay. We
Bro,
ain't going on a second date.
men
This nigga ain't
can't
got no
win
cash.
today. So that's why men have chose now to protect their mental health, their peace. You know what I'm saying? Like we just rather not even deal with it. We'd rather sit up and play video games than to deal with a motherfucker that gonna do nothing but talk shit all day.
You in here talking to three men on duty. That's
That's gay.
gay.
But you just having a time to
Man, we on a
yourself.
mission. Hey, we on a mission, bitch.
You know
What
what
you
I'm
talking
saying? We
about?
trying to
We out here trying to we in Iran right now. The fuck you talking about?
no.
We try to save the world.
We can't do nothing today without
And again, that goes back to women's rights. Okay? Take this shit.
take that shit. Get rid of it.
Hey,
Get
take
the
that
order
shit, man.
back.
Make America great again. Now
Say
listen,
the
my
women
wife
are
has a
giving us
wonderful
men the
job.
blueprint not to take these broke chicks out on dates. That's you know what I'm saying. Now, if you don't want to take them out, like okay, I had this chick.
Boy, you can say something. I want you to keep going, but look, Not only take them out, but take their friends out with
Oh
them.
yeah,
Keep
but
going.
they
Now
invited
you
the
keep going.
friend. They
You
invited the
keep going.
friend. You didn't invite the friend, but you supposed to
They all
pay
took,
for everybody they invited, or you the broke ass nigga. But look, I had
and
this
if you
chick.
don't pay that tab,
I
she
had this
willing to
chick.
dump you.
Yeah,
If you don't pay the tab, she's gonna dump you.
I had this chick.
What?
I
Get their
I
rights up
I
out of
take it
here, bro.
upon myself because she accidentally like sent me her address at her job, trying to send me something showing that she had got her license for counseling or whatever, something like that, right? So I say, okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be spontaneous. I'm gonna be romantic. I send her flowers to her job. Her birthday is 4 days after. Then I take her out to dinner. Her birthday is 4 days after that. I didn't do nothing for it. I just wanted to see how she was gonna react. She had a problem with that. Now she mad because I ain't do nothing. And I'm like, hold on. I'm not your dude. I'm not like men are required to do financially. And if you don't, you the broke ass nigga. Even though
Listen,
you could be done just did something, it ain't enough. It's never enough when it comes to women
listen.
in this society today.
The same shit they're asking for is the same shit they was gonna ask for if they didn't have rights. They was gonna ask to be took out. Like, no, I'm saying they're living as if they're in captivity. Why not put
But
their ass back in it?
but the thing is,
I need a treaty.
they
I
want
need
to
a
keep
treaty.
they want to be able to keep their money while you spend yours.
That's why
That's
we
the
need to put
difference.
their ass
I be
back
seeing where
behind the
women be
law.
complaining because a man sent them $15 for lunch. What am I supposed to eat with that? Bitch, a happy meal. You know, whatever the fuck.
Bitch,
I don't
Mac Nugget, ho.
get you a Wendy's 4 for 4. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get
Bitch,
full for lunch.
get
I'm
4
not
packs
finna
of
buy
noodles,
you
ho.
lobster and steak just so you can brag to your friends about how dumb I am. Look at this nigga. He
For
said I
real,
took a
bitch,
woman
get
out
you
to
4 packs
McDonald's
of
and she was
noodle
grateful.
cups.
Some women, now I'm not
Hold
gonna
on,
say
I
that's
look
all
for
women because you have some women that don't want the most.
take her rights away. Take her rights away anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Lisa Ann Deal,
Will.
white women.
Nope. Take her.
It ain't just white women.
White women. They started it. Take their goddamn rights
It
away.
ain't just white. But see, the thing is, white women are the reason why that whole women's rights shit got started because they didn't have a voice in their household. They wasn't
Them
allowed to
hoes got
work.
bored.
They were considered property. The black woman
They was
wasn't
getting
never
beat.
considered that. Black men have always gave their woman a voice or respect or you know what I'm saying in the household. My granny ran
They
the
was getting
household.
beat. They was getting beat.
White women were getting
The
beat,
white
getting
women was getting
cheated on. They were the one, and that's why they had to go to the
and they was
black
getting
woman
cheated
for
on.
help
Let let's throw this out there. They was getting cheated on with black women.
with black
We
women.
can just throw we're gonna throw this out there.
With
But I want
cause
y'all to
cause
understand this shit though.
cause cause why do you think it was so many light skinned kids back in the slavery days?
That's exactly what I was just gonna tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying. Porch,
So,
for little porch kids.
but
Front porch
like
kids.
Dwayne say, not all women. We're not saying all women are like this, but the problem with women today is the ones that are different don't stand out because they scared to be different today.
Let me tell you something. I didn't
Use
get
your
this
mind, brother.
color.
She is bringing a friend to see how much money you will spend. But I would do something even devious. I would start talking to the
But listen though, I didn't get this color that I am now
friend.
because my ancestors decided to do black on black. Nah, there's some white mixed in here somewhere.
Yeah,
There's some European mixed in here somewhere.
yeah.
This ain't fully black. This ain't fully. I didn't get the gene of fully, melatonin. I don't got the full ounce of
Bro,
melatonin.
bro, when a woman's rights started in 1848, and that was the
It don't
end
matter.
of
Delete
manhood.
that shit.
That was the
Delete
end of
that shit.
manhood. I
Who
don't
was
I
that?
don't think
Dwayne.
yeah, that's Dwayne. Dwayne be
Delete
on
that shit,
he
Dwayne.
be doing this research too.
Delete it. It don't even matter.
Who is that? Tom 18188 said she's bringing her friend to see how much money you will spend. Yeah, because then she gonna go back out and see a lot of that too. They just want to brag to their friends about you. So then she done told him, she done told her friends what you done spent on her. So now she want to see what you will spend on her and her friends. If you'll be that dummy,
They can do that
because
shit.
at the end of the day, guess what? You ain't fit.
They couldn't do that shit if they didn't have equal rights.
That's why men have to start back dictating what happens in the relationship as far as everything. You know what I'm saying? Financially, everything. Once men get back to being the man that we used to be, instead of wanting to use our money as the leading source and start using who we are, that's what happened. Men nowadays ain't the men that we
Listen
used to
here.
be.
Pimp C used to be the voice of the other people. Then he
That's
died, and
that's why they
then
killed him.
females just started just. I don't understand how females got so much lick.
Because they were put in that place.
I don't
They were put in
understand
that place for a reason.
because
Think about it.
sit down somewhere, bitch, and you wait till I say something. You know what I'm saying? Just it started back in the earth. No, I'm just saying, like the way shit used to go to how are they pimping us now? How did the tables turn?
We allowed it as men because
Now,
we
I
got
didn't allow
soft.
shit.
We got not all of us, because some of us still would say hell no, and if you don't like it, beat your feet. You know what I'm saying? But you got so
Shut
many
up, bitch.
men now that will cater to it. And Dwayne said one will go crazy over celebrity. Yeah, but you got so many men because of
Man,
flash
listen.
and the
I
illusion that they can get something out of it. It's a benefit to them.
man, listen here, man. And it's a true story. I bought them all that. I bought some Chris Brown tickets with my card, right?
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker gonna buy me a ticket.
Shalika.
What the hell you buy me a ticket for?
To Chris Brown.
I'm gonna go over here and see you celebrate another nigga. What the fuck? I'm trying to sell my ticket in the parking lot. I would rather sit in the car than see you lose your mind over a nigga that you can't even touch. What this nigga got that I'm digging you down weekly.
Bro, you knew it was something when they paid $1,000 just to get a meet and greet.
Boy, you better not hook that. Boy, you paid $1,000, you gonna hook. And I'm at home.
But let you ask for
Your
a
meet and
thousand
greet.
dollars.
Boy,
Let you ask for $1,000.
broke ass
Yeah.
nigga.
Oh, look at this broke ass nigga. He asking me for money. He this, he that. But you would pay $1,000
I don't
to
like
meet
females,
just to
bro.
take a picture with a nigga
I
you'll
don't
never see again.
I don't like females, bro. I need them. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. How I'm thinking right now. Let me adjust his hat because my shit look crazy. Let me tell you something. I hate women,
Oh man.
but I need them so dearly.
Oh,
I need them so bad.
he said I hate women. It's that
I need them so
mentality
bad,
that
bro.
they've been. But see, a lot of women, it is not all of them, but a lot of them have been conditioned to think the way that they think today
Yes, it
because of
is. Listen,
society.
listen, fam. I hate to keep cutting y'all. I'm sorry,
Oh
but
no, you
listen.
good, you good. I like the
When you
metaphor.
have majority of the vote, who wins the ballot? When you have majority of the vote, who wins the ballot? So therefore, all the women that actually act right, they don't even matter.
True.
Because you know who wins the vote? The ratchet and unclassy. Them bitches will win. I hate hoes, bro. I hate females, bro, but I need them. I can't speak like I said. My old lady don't be on that shit. My old lady ain't with the
But
shits.
you got
But
one that's got traditional old school way of thinking. You got lucky. That's why it was good you married her and got, you know what I'm saying? Like time 18, 188 say these married women and women that are in a relationship would take a cherry out of Usher's mouth but don't want to bring you nothing home to eat. They won't even bring you ask her for a burger. Hey, on your way over here, stop by McDonald's and get me a double cheeseburger. Oh, this broke ass nigga today.
I'm
This
going all the way
this
over there.
broke ass nigga asked me for
I
some
ain't,
fries and a burger.
I ain't going. Nah, she gonna hit you with a. I
I
ain't
ain't
going that
I,
way.
I'm already almost there. Even though McDonald's right around the corner. Say, take my pops
Bitch, you
told
just
me
opened
to
your mouth open and
never
accepted a
borrow
whole
money or
cherry from
anything
a
from a
nigga.
woman because she gonna want 10 times more. Yeah. She gonna expect it back from you. If she do anything for you, she gonna expect you to do 10 times more for her. That's the
Guys,
whole point of her
before the
doing something for you. That's the
guys, right
fulfillment.
now in the
It's
chat.
not genuine no more. But whoever that
Right now in
is,
the chat,
he on
guys.
point.
Listen here, guys. Right now in the chat, we can come together and start a We Men Woman Hater Club. Okay? We can bring rascals back. They was on to something back in the 90s. We can do this shit right now, bro. If we all agree to it, we can leave this page right now and start our own group. We can have our own meetings. He man woman haters, guys.
Think
It's
about
not too
this.
late. After
You have women. This is what
Mhm.
trips me out because I saw this earlier, and that's what made me think of it. So she got 3 kids, but she say she practicing abstinence or celibacy.
On me. Bitch, you wanna do this shit when I get in your DMs.
What? What?
Hey,
Now
everybody
you
else,
want to practice abstinence? What the fuck? No, no,
I'm
that's
finna hip and dip, bitch. I'm finna hip and dip. I'm finna dip and hip. I don't care no
you should
more.
be trying to
Let
get
me
that
tell you,
shit away as
here's some
much as possible
like
at this point, hoping that a
like if
nigga
it niggas
stick with it.
so listen. This is what I want people to understand. You're running game on who it would matter to.
Yeah, because it's only for
Like you
certain
tried it
dudes.
on me. Yeah, so if the bait works on me, you got me on the hook. But if I'm like, man, be like, well, what the fuck you talking about, bitch? If I ain't popping to go, because you got some niggas that straightforward, but you got some niggas like, nah, my queen, I would such, or I would.
Those the dudes they clown. Oh, Grand Rising
Boy,
Queen. Boy,
she
that
gonna be over
Grand
my house this
Rising nigga
weekend.
get clown like a mug. He don't even realize it. I be having so many
For real.
homegirls talk about that shit, though.
Hey,
And then they talk about you can't even say good morning, how's your morning, how's your day going? Oh, they talk about that now.
you gotta hit a bitch with a damn, you ain't up yet?
Yeah. You got to
Motherfucker,
hit
you
them with
do
some
that.
shit that
You
they
must
be like,
been with a nigga
oh,
last night. You must been with a nigga last night while you ain't respond yet. That's what they want to hear.
yeah,
They want to get in the car with you and watch you fire up a blunt and ride through the hood today.
yeah.
Get out, shake a few hands. If a gunshot go off, oh, they're excited. Look, this is the real raw shit right now. We're up. Damn, hold
Trying
on.
to
Let's stop talking
say
about the females. I
they
think they
say
taking back their lives.
you cannot practice. Yeah, I seen that. You cannot practice
Yeah,
abstinence when you're already broken your womb and or women delusional and need to get healed. And Tom, Dick, and Harry, and yeah, I don't give a damn. They can take it. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing
wrong
because
topic,
it's
guys.
done
I'm
touch.
sorry,
It's
but
obviously done touch somebody. But
that's why I said my bad. Doc. That wasn't my intentions, but I am a female woman hater.
but it's just the truth. It's the reality of what men go through today. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you look on social media and you see everything that's going on, the men versus women, and women with all these standards, but they don't like he say, when you ask them what they bring to the table, it's just themselves. Or they'll try to say, I am the table. Well, motherfucker, I built the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you
Mm,
to bring some plates, some silverware, something to put on, and some at least some napkins, at the very least.
yeah,
But they think bringing themselves to the table is all that they need, and then the ones
yeah,
that do make a little bit of money, they think that's everything. And I had to tell this one chick, like,
yeah.
shorty, like, you think too much of yourself. I don't give a damn about nothing you got because I got my own. What type of mentality do you have? What type of personality do you have? Does that match with me? If it don't, I don't care about your degrees. I don't give a damn about none of that.
None of
Say
that.
Adam has cursed us men. That's why it's hard to get men together to try and lead women to themselves. I know I can do it. What can every man do that? Not every man, and that's the problem because you're gonna always have some men out there that what we call simps. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always have somebody willing to pay. Oh, well, I send you
Hey,
$100 for lunch. Nigga, hey, what the
if you
fuck?
notice, though, that's who they marry when they get about 27,
But they cheat on
30.
them because they get bored after about 2 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
They ain't even doing
one
anything.
thing a woman gonna tell you is she don't want a man she can run over. She don't respect him. That ain't the man she
Hey,
respect.
but that's really sickening though. I said this shit to my homegirl the other day, man. It's sick how a woman thinks because even though you been married for X Y time or you with this woman, like if I snatch you, I have to still prove myself because another dude can come in and take you from me. That mentality right there to me is forever the most utmost disgusting thing you will ever know. To know that I have the utmost respect for you, I love you dearly, but it's somebody that can actually come and take my title, you know what I'm saying, my place because of you feel like he's more dominant than
Something
me or X
materialistic.
Y Z. Yeah, no,
Materialism.
that right there,
And that's all it
that's
takes for a
crazy,
lot
bro.
of today's women. If you can be a damn good husband, a damn good father, but just say you a little boring. You like to sit at home. Or just like to watch movies, or you ain't about the drama. You ain't about the gossip, the chaos. They'll go fuck with a street dude just because you go to work every day. And he got a little flash.
Yeah,
Look at Will Smith.
I think
Perfect
I
example.
think that too. I think
Perfect
that too.
example. Will and Jada. Because Will was never Tupac, Jada never really loved him like she was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Because Jada always was in love with Tupac. But because Will was he was the straight up, he was the, the stand-up guy. He acted, he was the good guy, but he was boring. So what did Jada do?
It was born.
She cheated.
Oh man, please don't get born. Don't get born. Women can't stand that. If you get born, it's over with.
Yeah, he said I wouldn't say Will a
And I'm
simp.
a
No, I
born
wouldn't say
individual.
Will a simp. I wouldn't say he a simp,
He born.
but
He born.
he wasn't Tupac. And that's the
Yeah,
difference.
he was not excited. Will could never unlock the hood mentality.
No,
He couldn't take you to the hood. He couldn't show you a level of respect that he got in the hood.
no. And to some women, that's not exciting enough. That's not enough to keep them wanting to stick around.
To all women, let's be correct.
It's some
All
now,
women love
well,
a bad boy.
it's some that they don't care about that.
All women love bad boys, bro.
Yeah,
Regardless if it's business suit or not. Think about badness in a business suit. Think about a badass lawyer that just dominated the field in the courtroom, and he don't take no shit in office. That's considered a bad boy in that field.
yeah,
A woman in that power in that lane, that's what she's attracted to. In the streets, you got your girls that work at TIM or nursing school XYZ. They're attracted to the bad boys in our field,
yeah,
which we in the hood, we in XYZ. We hear shootings, we hear drug dealing. We did, you know what I'm saying? We did with partner might call and say it's 15 bricks on the phone. That excites her. That's what gets her shit
yeah.
moist. You know what I'm saying? The scale doesn't
The
change.
fast
It's
money,
just the
the fast
person.
life.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't change. You know what I'm saying? The biker boys. Girls love biker boys. You know what I'm saying? White women love biker boys. They
That's
love the
true.
bad mentality child. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, when you get in the office, it's the same thing. If you get the VP who don't take shit, he doing XYZ, the female is gonna be naturally attracted to him because he's the one who was in power in office. He's not taking shit.
They want
It's
some
the same
power.
thing, or it's just different scales. And
Yep.
I understood that early. You know what I'm saying? I understood early that it's different levels of different powers. You know what I'm saying? All women love bad boys. It's just about where you would, if you were, like you say, a sheep, if you a follower and she realized that you the follower, she's gonna fuck your boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
If y'all have the same job and y'all all kicking it, she's gonna fuck your boss or she's gonna fuck your coworker because she sees what title you have. She got stuck with you. That's the saying of a female met you, she met you, but realized that your friend was better. Like you the simp of the group. She's gonna go along and fuck whatever nigga she feel like is in power in that group after you.
That's true. She
You know what I'm
wants
saying?
she
So
want she want the one that she feel like is the leader. And that's what, you know what I'm
yep,
saying?
yep.
Black Sam had a shooting at this restaurant. You was telling me about this when I was gonna I know, is this the one you was talking
All right,
about,
hold on,
this
let me tap
Nipsey
out with you real
brother?
quick. Yeah, Black
Okay.
Sam. Keep going. I can hear
I
you. Keep
seen
going.
where, okay, it's founded by Samuel Black Sam as Sheedham, as Geedam. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to fuck it up. Brother of the late rapper Nipsey Hussle is a restaurant chain in California that specializes in Wagyu beef, smash burgers. They had a shooting at the Melrose establishment. Uh, in my opinion, I didn't really I didn't really look into this too much. Uh, but this is why it's hard for us to have something as black people, because situations like this. I mean, I saw a video to where they was trying to do a birthday party for black kids, and it was a shooting. Like, we can't even have a birthday party. We can't have a get together. We can't have no kind of gathering without us always fucking it up in some kind of way. Why are we like that? That's what I don't understand. Why are we the only race that happens to? Now, other races, I see, I see on social media where they fight, they do this and that, but why are we the only ones that can't come together just to have a simple gathering without it being some kind of problem, a shootout, a fight, or you know what I'm saying? Something. Why are we the only ones that's like that?
So I actually followed up on this story. You know what I'm saying? I done my homework on a few people that was there.
Okay.
Like you know how you go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So some cats out of the 80 Crips, they
Ah,
real life went over there on that shit. So they saw their enemies. Well, let me talk on black term, the ops.
okay.
And so they chose to cause Parliament line.
Oh,
And
excuse
they
me.
wasn't doing it with just one group of ops. They done it with multiple hoods. So they was just stirring the pot. And the other hoods kept it presentable. They were like, hey man, they went to Black Samuel like, hey, man, such and such over here tripping on 80 Crips and him, you know what I'm saying? They trying to start a problem. So Black Sam was like, all right, well, he trying to de-escalate the situation. He went over there and told him, like, hey man, we're gonna walk across the street, get y'all to y'all cars where it's safe, no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to get y'all up out of here.
Right.
Well, they said the moment they stepped off the premises and they touched the curve on the other side of the street, it went down. They said they went over there and whooped their eggs.
Oh,
And so one of the niggas from the 80 Crips put out a fire. And when he put that fire out, you beefing with six other groups. They got fire
okay.
too.
Okay.
They got that fire too. I'm trying to be a reporter, but the hood report at the same time. They got that fire too. And so when he pulled his fire, they pulled their fire, and his fire didn't equal up to their fire.
Ah,
So they fire on his ass.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
and he how he was going like it's up. It's you know what I'm saying. Y'all niggas just don't know what y'all did. XYZ, blase, blase, woo, woo, woo. But yeah, they upped the blicky on him and he lost the blicky battle.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay. So that's why they're
I'm
saying,
35 years old, trying to keep it in younger time.
yeah. Man, it's when it comes to that type of culture, I don't really speak too much on gang culture because I don't really, I didn't grow up
I
in it.
am. I
I
would.
didn't
You want me to? You
Yeah,
want
go
me
ahead,
to?
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I mean,
Lame, gay,
I
lame.
mean, that's where I was going with the, you know what I'm saying? I was just
I'm not
putting that
scared
out
of
there
it. Let
first.
me turn my
I don't
head.
really speak
Let
on
me
it
turn
too
my
much
head better.
because I didn't grow up in it, but at the same time, it's a detriment to the black community because
Gay, lame.
of
No, no,
when
keep
you
going.
know
I'm
the
just I'm ad libbing.
when you know the history of what it was actually started for and what it's become, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Because it was actually, especially the Crips, Community Rescue and Progress, it was against the police. But when the FBI infiltrated and they turned it into what they did, they started killing Crips, planting red flags, killing Bloods, planting blue flags. That's what turned it
I
into the
don't
beat
know,
that it is
fam.
today. But
I don't know, fam.
gangs,
I can't agree
if
with you.
gangs actually did what they were designed to do from the beginning, our neighborhoods would be a whole lot safer.
Oh, definitely. But this is why I differ. I understand what crip mean.
Time say,
Once a child too. No, regardless of what we named the
mhm.
hood or how we, you know what I'm saying, what our intentions was, we were still out for blood. We were still out doing mischievous
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
things
yeah, yeah.
under the name of what we felt like our hood meant.
But see, a lot of us
So
back in the day, we were just claiming. We wasn't really or just representing.
no, 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 no. Even listen here, I'm gonna tell you how throwed off I was, bro. My freshman year, I understood. My 8th grade year, I was begging so hard, bro. My grandma brought me a red, but I never forget, bro. I was so disrespectful, bro. I really need to apologize to this day. But she brought me a red polo shirt, bro. That was green, that bitch too. I threw that bitch on the ground and stumped
That
because
was
I was so much of a crip.
yeah.
But that was my 8th grade year. My freshman year, I just woke up that summer, you know how you transition from 8th to 9th grade.
Yeah.
I just had an awakening, like this shit stupid. Nobody knows where this shit came from. Everybody's claiming we're fighting. The first thing that came to my mind is a color is defining me.
Yep. Yep.
And when I realized it's like nothing in my mind could take away like this shit is child's play.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna show you what really woke me up and I just killed everything. Ain't no more blood, no crib, no grape, none of this shit in my head. They started dancing. When they started crip walking and blood walking, I knew for a fact this shit a game.
Yep.
Ain't I don't give a fuck what no nigga talking about, bro. Once you start pop locking and jigging and come up with a dance routine to represent what you banging, man, this shit here lame. And I was able to determine what was lame and what.
It
Damn,
creates a
I had to see.
follower's mentality because all the gang leaders are just using everybody else to do what they don't want to do.
Man, listen, a snitch ain't nothing but a nigga. What you call a snitch is the only reason why you call him a snitch is because you don't want to get in trouble. You out here committing all these.
Time say, ain't no way I would have got a polo shirt and threw it away. I don't care if it was purple, yellow. Look, hey, I had a god brother that was
Hey,
like that. His mother would buy him red. It didn't matter. Like, back then, back in the starter jackets was the shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man.
She bought him a motherfucking Chief starter jacket. Shit, it better have been a Cowboys. He didn't like the Cowboy, but long as it was blue, long as it wasn't red, he got rid of everything red and made his brother and sister them get rid of all they red clothes. Like that's
My
how
nigga, I was banging
mentally
so hard,
manipulated
bro.
we was back then.
I
He
was
said,
banging so hard, bro. I'm telling you, bro, my grandma had all the good intentions, my nigga. I love my grandma to this day. She is still living and breathing. I shed a tear as an adult off this one scene about the polo shirt, bro. Because that as a child, I lived my life as I never want to upset my grandparents or my
yeah,
aunts. I don't give a fuck about my mama, my daddy,
yep,
anybody.
yep.
But my grandmas and my aunties, I never want to upset them. And for me to take that polo shirt, she handed it to me. I said, I don't worry. My exact answer, but I said, I don't worry. I was so thrown off that I took a shirt outside, not the polo shirt, but I took a shirt outside that I was bought. It was like a regular t-shirt. I went outside and burnt that bitch. Man, I was lost
That's how they had us.
in the
Yeah.
colors, bro.
And then you watch the
I
movies,
was
you listen
lost,
to the
bro.
music, you see the TV shows, and that's what they showed us. Colors. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And we thinking that it's cool. And the whole time we've been manipulated. It's just to cause further division. Say, see, those colors meant something. No states. But when I'm from the We Got Fly, the clothes we wore was the identification of us boys back then. I had a walk and I had memory on the
Listen,
jacket. Yeah. Yep.
we cannot wear clothes right now to California without getting terrorized.
You can't
These are
even wear
grown
certain
men.
hats.
Listen,
Bro,
listen,
I
fuck
seen
it.
a
We
video
on
this
something now.
dude did hats from California, right? He from Compton, I think he from LA, something like that. You can't even it's certain hats that you can't even wear without it representing some kind of gang.
Do you see how old he is talking? Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something how fucked up we are. Now I done got up. I'm interested now. I'm invested. I swear to God, I'm invested because I want the black community to understand how fucking dumb we are. And I'm saying we as a
Yeah,
culture because we have known this shit since the 90s and 80s, and we followed this shit. Not only have we followed it, but it's in our
yeah.
community. This shit is in East Texas. That shit is in
It's
Dallas.
everywhere.
This shit is
It's
retarded.
everywhere.
We really need to start like getting on their ass. But let's just talk about it though. I went to Cali back in 2015, 14. I had on black and yellow. Remember when the taxis came out?
Yeah.
I had the Texas shorts, I had the Texas shirt, and the J's. That's a Mexican gang symbol.
Yep.
The
Yep.
fuck am I? What are we talking about here?
Yep. Any
I'm cleaning the bitch, bro.
just about any sports team, you can be a fan of a team, but if you wear that hat, it means something in Cali. It's a gang
Listen,
symbol.
bro.
It don't matter
I'm
what
cleaning
hat it
right.
is.
So I'm over here on Slaughter. I just left Nipsey shop. This is before Nipsey blew up.
Bro,
What we
time,
got?
I'm
What
gonna
you say?
respond to that in a minute. So I went to
Okay.
Chicago. This was
Mm-hmm.
2006. My first time going to Chicago. Now, you know, in Texas, when you go to the mall, you can wear your hat any kind of way you want to. I
Mm-hmm.
go to Chicago. We in the mall. I got my hat just like this to the side. The fucking security guard come out and hey, don't put your hat like that. This. And I'm like, what the fuck? You can't even wear your hat a certain way. Like he say, my cousin said, you can't wear a hat like that, bro. You got to take that out. We coming out of now. We doing resets for Lowe's, Office Max. We doing that type of shit, right? So we cashing our check. Back then, they gave us paper checks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody didn't have direct deposit back then. It's 2006. So we at Ace. We coming out of Ace. My partner got on a Texas Longhorn shirt. He from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
It's orange. These Hispanics, they Latin kings. They ride by, they yelling out some shit. So dude tell you gotta take that shirt off because that's disrespect. We like, what the fuck? Like, bro, you can't do nothing these days
Nothing.
without it representing something for somebody. And when he said
So
that, that made me think of that. It kind of threw me out because I was like, damn, that's crazy because I remember that from being in the mall in Chicago, just by having your hat a certain way. They tried to kick me out the mall. And all I did was have my shit straight backwards.
and see, I
And
can get to the point real quick off that. These are grown men making those rules, bro.
mhm,
Those are grown men making these rules. Listen,
grown
so
ass
back to my
men.
story. I was at Nipsey Hustle shop, bro. My partners. I didn't buy no shirt that day. This is
Mhm.
back before Nipsey blew up. This is like I said, 2014, some shit. We went over. It was a burger joint next door to Nipsey shop. I'm in there. We getting a burger. The woman said, "Oh nah, baby, you can't wear this. You can't wear that outfit." I never forget this shit. She said, "Baby, you're not safe in that outfit." I had on yellow and fucking black, bro, all the way down from the
Oh
top
yeah,
to the
yeah.
bottom.
Hell, hell
I had the
no.
whole, I had the whole Texas outfit on, but I bought it in Texas though.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm
Now you
saying? You
can't
know,
wear that.
they had the whole little shirt with the, you know how Texas do.
Yeah.
So anyway, I go outside, my nigga. I kid you not, I'm in the car, bro. It's two niggas running out across the street with two pistols. It's a nigga running off the other side of the highway with a pistol, and it's an old man in the middle of in the middle of the parking lot saying like, "No, they good." And if it wasn't for the old man, they're gonna air our goddamn car out, bro, behind my unit, bro.
Yeah. That's where
It's
we
that,
are
bro.
as a culture.
It's a thank you, bro. That's what I was just saying. That's where we are as a culture.
That's sad
You
as
would
fuck.
never catch me, and I don't give a fuck what it means to a nigga. Like how Nipsey say this. I mean not Nipsey, but Kendrick Lamar. I don't care what it means to you. That shit's stupid, bro.
It used to
You
just
don't
be
know,
red or black. I mean, red or blue. You know what I'm saying? Or like if you was vice
but
lord of folk, they had they color. But now it's purple, yellow, orange. It
I'm
don't
just
matter.
saying,
Every
like,
fucking color of the damn Skittles or the rainbow, you can't
but
wear nothing without it being something for somebody.
what I'm saying is, regardless of the person I am, let's just say, nigga, I could have been Jasmine Crockett in the car.
Yeah.
Your what you've been taught is willing to get rid of the next black man, regardless of what it means to him. I could, like I said, I'm from out of town, bro. Them colors don't mean the same thing to me as you. They really don't mean shit to you. This is just a game y'all to put in y'all head.
Yeah.
So I'm out here
Manipulated.
enjoying live, speaking and talking and XYZ. I gotta die because I got the wrong colors on, and you're not willing to do
Yep.
your homework and figure out who
Yep.
I am. You just gonna gun me down,
They don't care
bro.
about that. Yep.
That is a mentality of what the fuck are we talking about, man? What are we going through as a unit, as a culture? I don't care on no scale of what a nigga talking about when it come to Tukey Williams supposed to die. This man killed 6 people or XYZ in the house. He's supposed to die, man. I don't give a fuck about talking about freeing him. This man was a fucking menace, bro. What are we talking about? I say this shit again. I feel like the people who are worshiping God are like in a playing field of running towards hell.
CC Philly, you
Everybody,
back. What's up with it? Man,
what's up
and,
with it?
and, and that's the thing. Like we've been conditioned. That's another way to cause further divide between us as a people. You know what I'm saying? Just by colors. Just by I seen where the dude was talking about, okay, so if you wear a Lakers hat, that means something. If you wear a Seattle Seahawks hat, it don't matter what team in the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, Atlanta Braves, the New York fucking Rangers in hockey, it means something in a hood it's disrespect
That's
to
a
somebody.
that's a
That's sad, bro.
fucking game, bro.
That's sad.
That's a game. You're playing a game. You're picking a helmet and
Yep.
putting it on and saying this helmet means something.
Yep. This is
Fuck
this
out
is
of here, bro.
18th Street Crips over here, so you can't wear this, or this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
And that's all. That's really all it is. A group of friends came up and said, "Hey, if it got a bird, if it got a fish on it, and they got an M on it, that's our hood." And so the other hood said, "Yeah, we don't fuck with them niggas. If they got this on right here,
Let,
we not rocking with them."
let's talk about it. 1414 said, I think they ask now what set you from. Yeah, they do, but to a certain extent,
I didn't been.
because
I didn't. No, I didn't been ask for the whole. I didn't ask the whole. I got into it with a nigga behind the shit at the swap meet.
or they ask
A
if you
nigga asked me.
bang, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, the nigga gave me the whole chart. And
damn,
so by question 3, I caught an attitude. Cause he know like, hey, where you from? And I bullshit you not. He said, where you from? I said, shit, I'm from Texas. He said, nah, where you from? Like, no, so he asked when I
yeah, yeah,
bang.
yeah,
I say, shit, if you ask when I bang, I say I'm a neutron.
yeah.
I said, I don't know what I'm saying. I ain't with all
Neutral,
that shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He say, nah, you gotta be something you out here in Cali. I say, my nigga, I ain't shit. He say, so shit, what you out here for? I say, shit, I'm out here for a good time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just talk to me.
vacation.
I say, what you getting at? You know what I'm saying? I said, what you getting at? He say, yeah, nigga, shit, we don't do out of times like that, nigga, shit. You know what I'm saying? You out here for a reason, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, damn, this nigga really trying to press me. So when I feel like he's trying to press me, I say, what you getting at, bro? shit, nigga, it's called a check-in, nigga. You gonna either pay a fee or shit, you gonna get, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get robbed.
That's the mentality we have now
I
towards
say,
each other.
nigga, I say, nigga, so you trying to tell me you gonna ride because I'm from out of town? Yeah, shit, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If it wasn't for my partner, Rich, bro. And like I said, it's not that I coward or anything in that nature, but I'm going back and forth with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? That my nigga Rich, I can't even say my nigga Rich because he's from Cali. You know what I'm saying? This that culture. And he say, man, hey, chill out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He like, shit, who this nigga is? Woo, woo, woo. He like, man, he down here with me. In my mind, I don't need no nigga to vouch for me to come to another culture.
Yeah.
Nigga, no, another land? You don't own this shit. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? What?
Yep.
But like I said, I know I'm out of bounds, so I roll with it. But in my mind, I'm like, what? It's crazy.
The topic we was talking about Black Sam's restaurant shooting, and we kind of got on the gang culture and the mentality of where black people are right now. We kind of, you know how we
Yeah.
get CC Philly. You've been there before. We get a little, sidetracked
Look
sometimes,
out,
but
Philly. Shout out Eagles. I want to let y'all know that next year we coming back hard. I don't care what the chat talking about no more now. We can talk about Phillies for a whole
they
nother
don't, they don't,
hour.
they
We
don't know
finna
if
some
they gonna
pro
get rid
shit.
of AJ Brown or not. They don't know if they gonna keep
We're
him.
not. We're
But
not. We're not. We're not.
yeah,
We're not. We're
that's
a
one
team.
thing that never tripped me. That always tripped me out is that check in shit. Like I had a coworker. His niece used to perform like she was an artist. She would perform and shit like that. So she was in Austin performing. Jay Prince tried to make them like check in. Bro, you from Houston. And you trying to tell them they gotta check in and they in Austin where can't nobody perform in the state of Texas without me knowing about. Nigga, you got me fucked. I'm not checking in. I'm not no checking. I ain't never been no check-in type of nigga. I'm not checking in nowhere. That's why when I seen that video of the baby when he was, I think it was in Atlanta, and they tried to press him and make him check in and some shit, I would have been the same way. I'm not checking in to no grown ass. Now we can sit down and have a conversation about how to do some business or
I'm
something.
not. I'm not having the conversation.
I don't even, yeah. If we do the stakes, we'll be high. AJ is staying. I think he is. I don't know. But see the thing
Hold on,
is,
wait a minute. This whoa,
they
whoa,
got
whoa,
rid of
whoa,
that.
whoa,
They
whoa,
got rid of
whoa,
that
whoa.
offensive
Uh, uh,
coordinator.
uh,
So I'm glad they did that because
uh,
that
uh,
was the problem
uh,
with Philly.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Because this is a new person. So there are more than one Philly supporters in the group.
He said, if we do, so
Listen, I
he's
don't
an
mean to
Eagles
cut.
fan too. Let's talk about it 14.
That's what I'm saying. So listen,
Now that one
guys,
got us
we're
really
all equal fans.
sidetracked because he an Eagles fan. So
Listen, if we all in here together, we need to congregate, guys. Listen, it all starts with support. Okay, listen. I do believe in witchcraft. If you say it, if we all three say it together, we will win the Super Bowl next year.
nah, that ain't
Stay
how that
strong.
works. He said it's not worth you risking your
What you
life.
mean?
Yeah,
See,
but
that's why I asked like how
at the
you
same
breaking our
time,
pledge.
at the same time, we got to stop that as a people because, like what Tom said, I seen where you said that somewhere about the black community, not a community anymore because of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We used to help each other. We
We're
used to look
not.
out for each other. If you come to my city and you're a black person, I'm supposed to make sure you good while you in my city.
So you
Like
know,
that's what I
with
used to tell
slavery,
like from people from Arkansas that I grew up with. I'd be like, man, when you come to Dallas, let me know. I got, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a if you need something, I got you. You want some green? I got partners. You want whatever you want. I got let me
so
know when you come to Dallas. I'm gonna make sure you straight. So that way
during
your
slavery,
experience, huh?
go ahead.
Yeah, like that's how it used to be. But now we trying to extort. We trying to get something out of. He said, I don't believe in witchcraft. Well, yeah, depending on how you look at it. But we too busy nowadays trying to extort each other and get something out of each other instead of helping each other because we don't want to feel left out. And that's what's done happened with the people. I'm coming to Dallas in April. You come to Dallas, holler at me.
Go to Philly.
Hit me on Instagram. I'm telling you, I got you. CC Philly. If
We're
you
good.
come to
We're
Dallas,
good.
let me know, man. And I'm
We're
whatever you need
good. Hey,
in
look,
this city,
I'm
I
coming
can
to
get it. I
Dallas. I'm
got you.
coming to Dallas. I'm coming to Dallas.
We
The
already done
Vegan
talked,
Fest.
but We gonna meet up.
But listen though, I kind of got threw off topic what I was going to say
Yeah, they threw
because
us off.
somebody told me they
Okay,
did
I
for it.
definitely will. Hey, yeah, for real though. B Note 83 or the Black Club on Instagram. No, not B Note. The Black Club on Instagram. Cause I changed my name to the Black Club on Instagram or TikTok. It's B Note 83. Hit me up on there, CC Philly. When you come to Dallas, let me know, man. And we got you.
Most
If he
definitely, you
said
know what I'm
April, that
saying, and
might be
become a.
around the same time you coming. We can all link up.
Yeah, I was gonna come for that vegan fest that they got going on down there.
Oh, see,
They got a vegan
I might not, I
beer
might not
fest.
be at
Don't
that.
worry about it. Don't worry
The
about it.
Black
Don't worry about it.
Club, the Black Club 24 on IG. Uh, that's it. Yeah. Wait.
Damn,
Let me
I
make
forgot
sure
what I was
too.
gonna say.
I'm giving out my IG. Let me make sure that's what it really is.
I forgot what I was gonna
I
say.
think that's it though. I think that's right. But it's the
Damn,
Black
what I was
Club
gonna say.
on IG. Let's talk about it. Hit me up, man, because I be Dwayne be hitting me up. He be sending me some good stuff, and we be having some conversations on there, man.
Hold on,
I
man.
like
Dwayne, are you following me on YouTube? Well, don't follow me right now because I can't get my
this
page
is
to
gonna
work
be
right.
hard for black people to stay together because every time we try to do that, we always got that boot licking butter biscuit. It's always you right. It's always gonna be one. But the thing is, we gotta lead in where they at and just start
Yeah,
focusing
you
on the
gotta get my
ones
group.
that have the same mentality as us. I don't know what's going on with my charger. I'm down to
So let me ask you
17%.
this.
So I'm gonna have to
I'm
I'm
on
gonna
I'm
cut this short in a
on
minute.
I'm on 8%. I ain't gonna cap to you.
We yeah, it's the Black Club 24. Who was that asked that? Let's talk about it. The Black Club 24 on IG. Hit me up. And CC Fitted, man, hit me up. The Black Club 24 on IG. Whenever you come to Dallas, I got you. I'm telling you. But yeah, follow. Give us both a follow. The Birds You.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with us, you know what I'm saying? But right now we on my man's social, you know what I'm saying?
He
Like I
said
said,
you
we trying to
forgot
get
what
this
you
thing
gonna say
pumping, you
because
know what
you
I'm saying?
playing
The
with that
world.
witchcraft. Yeah. He playing with that witchcraft.
Yeah, you right, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker homie, you know what
We
I'm
didn't
saying?
even get to all the topics we was gonna get to tonight because we
What
done
we
got
got? Hold on, give us one more. Like I said, I got
okay.
8%. I know I got one more in me.
Look, yeah, okay. A black father, gets 37 years because his name is Richard Ferguson. He was sentenced to spend the rest of his life in prison after jury found him guilty of manslaughter. Prosecutors argued he was responsible for the 2023 crash because he allowed his unlicensed 15-year-old son to drive his car unsupervised, resulting in the deaths of a grandmother and her three grandchildren. Damn. The victim's
How
mother,
many children?
Sabrina, three grandchildren, and a grandmother. So you know they were gonna hang him. The
Damn,
victim's
so look,
mother, Sabrina Hernandez, so they were a Hispanic family. I lost three children and her mother, adding that they should have been burying me, not the other way around. Ferguson, who had stage 4 prostate cancer, broke down in court apologizing, calling himself a deeply broken man. Um, that's unfortunate. That's sad. That's a sad situation. That is I mean, but that's the law, you know. That's how they handle that right now. That
I
was a
will
bad
say this.
accident, but not all his fault. No, it wasn't his fault because he wasn't even in the car. He just allowed
Exactly.
his
So
son to
I will
drive,
say
and his
that
son was unlicensed, and his son, unfortunately, he
why I
had the
say so.
accident.
I will say this right here. I will say I'm saddened by that man's conviction, knowing that it wasn't intentional.
Right.
But at the same time, it was a lot of lives lost, and somebody has to pay the price. I don't feel like you should have got 37 years, but I definitely feel like you should have been taught a lesson, whether it's 5 years. You know, some with probation. You got 5 years plus 99 probation.
CC
I
Phillips said the
mean,
time he got was overkill. Yeah, 37
yeah, you know
years.
what I'm saying. You know what I'm
Like you
saying?
say,
37
5.
years
I could
in
even
probation.
see, I could
99
even see
probation.
10. I could even see 10. With
Listen,
5,
so
he
I have
doing 5 and have 5 years, like you say, probation. But
I got a
37?
story time. I got a story time. So I got a friend that
He
left a
pissed.
wedding and got put on by law. He was drunk as shit. The law let him leave. He
Okay.
left the law. He left the law. 3 minutes
Jesus.
later, he got into a high speed crash where he killed a family of four. He killed three kids and a mother. He got a double life sentence.
Damn.
I don't have any rebuttal to that. But in his situation, I mean, he could have been teaching his son how to drive, and it just went wrong. 37 years. I feel like I feel like a lifetime of probation and maybe 5 years, 3 years, something in that nature. Because I know for a fact that a lot of people have gotten hit with a lot more harsh crimes and got a better sentence than that. That's all I'm saying.
So the son got a plea deal and he's been held in juvenile detention until he turns 19.
That's fucked up.
But the
Because it wasn't
daddy
his
got
intention,
37
bro.
years. And he
That
ran a
I feel
stop
like that.
sign. So it said that he ran a stop sign and that's how he ran
I
into
just
them,
don't
crashing
feel
into
like
a
I don't feel
vehicle,
like
killing the grandmother and three children. You know,
I
I
don't feel like
condolences out to the family that actually lost because I know that was devastating for them. But at the same
okay.
time, I
So let
feel
me
like
ask you
I'm
this.
like the chat. I
Let me
think that was too much. 37
let me
years.
ask you this though. So I'm gonna cut you off with this one. So do you remember when they had the uproar with the driver that was a Muslim and they was trying to get him 99 years and they knocked his sentence down to 10 years?
The truck driver.
His break, yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He had brake failure or whatever it
Yeah,
was. And
yeah,
he hit, you know what I'm saying, he killed those people in X, Y, and Z and they were trying to give him, you know what I'm saying, time. But the congregation came together, all the Muslims and the black people, and everybody was doing a hoorah on the internet and in face. They
yeah,
got him down to 10 years.
yeah. And so that's another thing. Where is our uproar for this father? Because 37 years is overkill. Okay. I understand you want to make who was his lawyer? His lawyer,
I don't know.
I
I'm
just
trying to say,
seen
am I
this somewhere.
qualified?
37 years was overkill because I get that you trying to make an example out of it, but then the white dude and his mama that fled to Mexico, they got probation because they was rich. And then there was a certain law that they passed for them because it was called something about being too rich to know what you was doing or some shit like that. Why didn't we get that? We should say something. Yeah, we should. We should have had an uproar for the father, but that's the problem with black folks. We focus on the wrong shit. We too busy worried
Oh,
about
shit.
Diddy case. We too bit, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Instead
I'm
of
super, super
speaking
worried
out
about
for this
mess.
man. Yeah, I don't see where it says who his lawyer was. Let's talk
I'm
about
on,
it.
we on 30%.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
wanna. I don't want
Uh
black out on you.
Kardashian dad killed someone. He got no time. Yeah, because when you
Who was
write
that? Which
skin
one?
tone,
You talking about
Rob was it Rob or the one that
Rob?
turned
Yeah.
into the
Now
man?
Rob is a brother, ain't he?
But
What's the one that turned to the man, the addicted one?
what was his name? Uh,
It ain't Rob Kardashian, I don't think.
no, Rob was the one that
Who was the one?
did OJ's trial.
I think Rob is the brother. Oh, my bad. Wrong one.
Uh, the dad. What was the dad's name? Chat. That turned into the woman. I can't think of.
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner. That's who. Yeah. But Mr. Lady.
I felt
That's a
like I
good one.
won the bingo when I said that
But
shit.
look, yeah, Chad, we about to go dead over here. I got 13% left. He got 3%. Man, look,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over here.
we gonna be on the Birds View podcast tomorrow. If y'all tune in,
Yeah, we shooting for it.
y'all tune in to that. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We'll be back here next Wednesday, every Wednesday, 9 o'clock Central. Same time, same place. He was OJ Simpson's daughter. She was fine as hell when she was young.
We will be
Hey, let me
charged
tell
up
you
and ready
something.
to boot.
Yeah. I don't even know what happened to my charger because it was charging at first, and now all of a sudden I gotta check
I
this out.
started. I started off with 72%. So I know.
My
I know what I'm saying.
adapter
I
might
thought
have
I was gonna last, but
came unplugged. Yeah, he probably did have a public defender. Let's talk about it. But make sure you subscribe because I don't know if we've seen you here before. So come
who was
back
it? Who
next
was talking about?
Wednesday. Let's talk about it. 14-14. He an Eagles fan with you, so
Let's figure this out though. Let's
and
talk
CC
about it.
Philly, we ain't seen
We
you
have
in
a
a
partner.
while, man. You got to come back every week. You know we here every Wednesday.
Man, he said he coming. He said he coming to
9 o'clock.
Texas.
Yeah, yeah. You
So,
come to
but I
Texas,
want to
we
get. What
might
I
even
want to
get
get
you on the
is.
show. Some of y'all, man, look, once I
I
get
want.
this software, because I got some things in progress. We're gonna start getting some of y'all on the show the way y'all can tune in too and actually have a
So,
voice too.
is
So
Let's Talk About It a podcast? What are you? Go Birds, my man's. See,
y'all
that's
niggas
why you got to
tripping.
go on a podcast, bro. We ain't got to talk about nothing but the Philadelphia. We
Y'all
ain't.
niggas tripping.
I don't want to talk about positions or players. I just want to talk about the team, just like what we gonna do. But listen, who is this? Let's talk about it. Do you have a
Yeah,
platform?
Dwayne. I had Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. We was gonna do a I'll bring that back next week. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. He said I need to be on the show. Yeah, you can. Anybody, man, we don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Like we try to have as many people on or whatever to have difference of opinions and thought process and everything. But
Hey,
you're
guys,
right,
my
Dwayne.
birthday.
And so I'm gonna bring that back next week. What we had planned because it was gonna be kind of like a little trivia.
Well, my
Eddie
birthday is
Murphy
March
versus Martin
27th,
Lawrence.
guys.
So I'm glad you held me to that, Dwayne. But
My
I'm gonna bring
birthday
that
is
back
March
next week.
27th. My birthday
March
is March
27th.
27th, guys. I want
Okay.
you guys to know that the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl due to my
See
birthday being on.
how you already picking? You don't even know what we were gonna do yet. You
But
don't.
then what emoji you said?
He say you gonna already pick Eddie Murphy. Man, you don't know. Martin might win. You know what I'm saying? Martin.
Nah, we're gonna go ahead and go with Eddie Murphy on that one. I ain't
My
gonna care
shit
for
say
you.
turn on low power mode. Nah, I ain't trying to do that. I'm finna get out.
I told
All
you,
right,
yeah.
check
Nah,
this
we
out,
gotta
y'all.
step
We're
out.
gonna be back actually tomorrow on the Birds View podcast. Make sure you follow that, subscribe to it. We'll be here. He said I was here last week. Oh, you was. That's right. I knew you looked familiar. Make sure you're here every week. Come back next week. We'll be here next Wednesday. We're gonna try to start doing this more often though, because I know y'all be forgetting by the time it get to Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be done forgotten, be like, oh shit, let me tune back in. But yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna do the Birds View podcast and try to mix it up so we can get, both podcasts in the algorithm. But next Wednesday we'll be back here, 9 o'clock Central. Uh Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all following,
Hey,
subscribing, liking every
I was just gonna
Wednesday,
say,
9 p.m. There
let's
you
talk
go.
about it. Said that they had their own platform.
What's your
We need to
platform?
tap in. Yeah, we need to talk in. Let's talk about it. And CC Philly for sure. But
You got a
come,
show? Let's talk about it. You got a podcast that you do? Let
but
us know, man. We'll
come.
tune in to
Shout
yours
out to
too.
Eagles. But
Fuck them Eagles.
come. Let's go
Fuck them
Phillies.
Eagles. Fuck them Eagles.
Well,
I'm a Patriots
ooh, that
fan.
ain't in the comments. You saying that? Who said that? You said that.
Huh? Yeah, yeah,
What?
yeah,
That
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
in the
yeah. Fuck
comments.
Nick Foles. Fuck Nick Foles. I talk about food review. Man, I love food. What you talking about? How wellness, battle rap, a little bit of okay. Well, shit, you got a
CC
podcast too,
Phillies said I
CC
got a
Fit.
podcast.
Man, look, man, shit, put y'all shit in, man, so we
No.
can tune in to y'all shit too. We can do this together, man. We all tune into each other's shit. That's how we help each other out.
But come.
Clocked in with CC. Hold on, let me say that. Clocked in with CC Philly before my shit cut off. Before his shit cut off.
Yeah, I'm on 2% now.
Okay.
I got the faith of the lion though. I got the faith of a Philly fighter. We're Eagles. We
CC
don't die.
Philly. What's yours?
But
Let's talk
come.
about it. I got you, CC Philly.
But come.
Clocked in. It's spelled just like that too.
Hey, seeing how you from Arkansas, like who is your football team?
To me, the Patriots.
Hmm, That's
I've been a
retarded,
Patriots
bro.
fan since 1999.
That's fucking retarded.
Hey man, don't be hating on I was a
That's
Brady fan actually. I didn't fuck with Belichick. I was a Brady fan, and
that's
just
fucking retarded.
got stuck for 20 years.
That's
And now
fucking
that they got
retarded, man.
Vrabel, I came back. You know what I'm saying? But
That's
let's
fucking
talk about it.
retarded, man.
What's the name of yours? So I can tune in to yours too. I'm gonna go watch a couple videos, help you get some watch time.
Is she?
Clock in with
Are
CC
they?
Philly. I got you. I got yours saved. Make
Are
sure
they
you.
Philadelphia Eagles though?
They say they Eagles fans. Y'all. Let me see if I can
That's what
convince
the
y'all to
fuck
come
I'm
over to New England.
talking about.
Come join Drake May because
Who the fuck is
Jalen
a
Hurts.
Patriot fans in the group? It's 8
I'm
people
on
following right
TikTok.
now. If you're a Patriots fan, say something right now.
They ain't no
Nothing.
it ain't too many Patriots fans out there.
The fuck out of here, bro.
We
Eagles.
be
Book,
we on TikTok heavy. We on Patriots fans on TikTok. They ain't been there.
book, book.
We on TikTok. What's your name on TikTok? Same thing? CC Philly? Because I'm on
My
TikTok too, B-Note83.
my podcast is called Birds View. We already started off as the Eagles.
I also got a
Because
sports show that I'm trying to do, but I ain't got but like 35 followers on there. You gotta have 50 to start going live. So once I get that up to 50, I'm gonna start going live on the sports one too. But
make sure y'all follow the sports page.
CC
Because
Philly.
Eagles.
Okay, so you CC Philly on TikTok too. Well, let's talk about it. Go, man. What's your name on YouTube so we can follow
My
you too? Talk
my
about what we did.
my
Where
phone's
you
are
at?
dead, so I can't really search you right now. But
Okay,
you know,
but we got to jump out for it. Go there because now my shit dropped quick, 5%.
that's what my shit doing. I got a brand new phone. My shit dropping. I
I
think
don't
it's
know
just
how the
because it's
hell.
constantly staying on.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. But man,
But I got you though.
follow us.
CC
Yeah,
Philly.
come back tomorrow to the Birds View podcast. We're gonna be on there tomorrow. At what time? What time?
Hey,
Same time?
7:30 to 8 o'clock.
I can do 8 because
Let's
that
say this.
traffic be kicking my ass up
Eight.
here. Yeah.
I got you. I'm like I said. I'm trying to hook it up to where whenever you're ready to tune in, I got you.
Okay.
So I'm like I said. I'm gonna go up there probably about 1 o'clock. I go through my old lady over from the airport
I ain't getting
in
no T-Move
Shreveport. So
charger. My charger from Five Below, motherfucker. Yeah.
on me. But look, CC Philly, I want you to go on Birds View Podcast on YouTube and follow me. If I don't follow you, we need you to I need to see where you at. So when we come back, we know that we're repping the same thing, the Eagles. That's all I care about. I don't know what everybody else in the room talking about, but we gotta stick together, we gotta stay
Fuck them
strong.
Eagles.
I,
Fuck them Eagles.
God, damn, this
So
nigga
it's
is
so it's
ruthless.
Birds
This
View. There
nigga
you
is a
go. Yeah,
dude.
that's it. Birds View
Hmm?
podcast. Once you put that in,
This
that's where
guy
we'll be at tomorrow. You said 8 o'clock p.m. Central.
8 o'clock. Yeah,
8 o'clock
I'm
p.m.
gonna start
Central
rolling probably by 8:15.
on YouTube. Yeah. So y'all check into that tomorrow. We're gonna be there.
Yeah.
All right, y'all,
And
man.
I just want to
Appreciate
say,
y'all, man. We always, as always, love the engagement. Appreciate y'all being here, man. But
and be
I
no, just
want
before we leave, I want to leave a positive, impact.
go ahead.
I never do this on your platform, but I want to give a. I feel like it's a well needed
Do your
energy
thing,
that everybody can relate to. Go Eagles.
motherfucker. Get the fuck. Holla, y'all.